completely believe that we forgot about Bosco. Like, entirely.
Where did I put my phone? It's dead. Off.
Packet of nerds, check. Coffee, French press, check.
Check,
Chocolate
check,
cookies,
check, check, check.
Where did I put my phone?
Oh, 1 sec. I gotta adjust something before I get in the game. Damn it.
Yep.
Forgive me. I'm scrambling today. Forgive my arrogance. Sixtail, thank you for the 6-month sub. Half a year with talking the Unexpectables.
Oh,
Also, I
live?
still need to know who Quarion is. It's killing me.
Are we?
Yeah, we are. We're live. Everyone say hi.
We're live.
Oh,
I don't know.
Well then.
Hey, Kurt, heads up.
I said we're going live. Did you not?
I didn't hear you.
Oh,
Why are they
you know
talking
what?
to me?
You know what? I'm sorry. I did say it though. I fucking mean it. I mean it. I did say it.
Where is my phone? I don't want it going off during the stream.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Do you want me to call it?
Could you call it super fast? Because the ringer's up to like 1,000 right now.
What?
What?
Whoa, that's nuts.
The ringer.
Mhm.
The what?
For all the people on YouTube, real
What?
fast here. This is some live tech stuff, guys. Don't worry, we'll be starting here in about 10 minutes. Here.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube upload. They're always like, when does the game start? 1 second, I just gotta.
Reminds me of that one SCP
Oh.
that is an alarm.
Oh, there it is.
You did it.
Oh my God! No, nobody X. We live with 10,000
I
bits.
just realized I have to turn this way the fuck down.
No, nobody dropping that party horn like it's hot.
Oh. It was behind the computer. That's why I couldn't find it.
Oh.
What's behind? What'd you do? What'd you drop?
It's my phone.
Oh, don't lose your phone.
Oh my
You need
God!
that.
But oh my
Something.
God! No, nobody X. Thank you so much for the 10,000 bits,
Hey,
dude.
yeah, la 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 la.
Can you guys hear me? Can?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure Bosco can hear me.
Oh, hi, Connor.
Bosco, can you hear me? Bosco can't hear me.
Bosco,
Yes.
can you hear Kurt?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Kurt, leave and rejoin.
Ah! Hi guys, it's me, real fast. I'm gonna hop back in the chat here, but again, seriously, no nobody X. Thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, dude. That's incredibly kind of you. Holy shit! And crazy ass Kapush, thank you for the 2-month resub. Happy birthday, Taka. Today is my birthday. Make me happy knowing that our birthdays are one day apart. 'Tis true. Dragon124, thank you for the 500 bits. Bits for the japes, it will surely happen. 'Tis true. Thornton, 2017, 1,500 bits. Have you guys thought about starting a Patreon for the Alivast campaign book? I will pledge to it. Ah, that is so far away from even consideration, though. But thank you so much for the 1,500 bits, dude. But could you imagine? Clint, okay, I'm just gonna do these subs in sequence, okay? Clint Jr., Quint the Cade, Bernie Cinders, Dazzable123, and Toonspee. Also, it was my birthday yesterday. Thank you so much, guys. Rejoining here real fast. And can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
I can hear you, yeah.
Bosco, can you hear him?
I don't know. When he talks, I'll let you know.
Bosco, you need to leave and rejoin then.
No, well, I heard that.
No, there we go. Oh, well, when you have to do something,
Kurt.
something, you hear me.
Kurt,
What?
just to be safe, because I think it happened when we were syncing. Can we resync just to be safe so Austin isn't, like, freaking out?
Okay, then let's just do it then.
Just to be safe!
Okay,
All
okay,
right,
so should we stop
Join
our
in
recording?
chat.
all
No.
No, just keep going.
All right, 1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
Alrighty, got some great Randy. Thank you so much for the 11-month resub. Wow, almost a year. Mark Wolf, thank you for the 3-month sub. Happy birthday, Taka. Thank you. Snuggy Bomb, thank you for the 500 bits. Did you know the last North Atlantic great penguin died in 1852? Interesting. Now I do, Snuggy Bomb. 500 bits. Thank you so much. Knackley Polly with 1,500 bits. Have some bits, because you're worth it. Motherfucker, we ain't L'Oreal, but we will do our best to deserve a Knackley Polly. Kenneth Malone and 300 bits. Late birthday, happy day. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go get some water. Everyone, introduce yourselves, starting with Basco.
Well, you just introduced me, stupid. Hi, I'm Edward Bosco. I do funny voices for a living. Talking into a robot penis. That's what I do. Next.
What?
How do we
Yep.
follow up with that?
That's what a microphone is. It's a robot penis. Next.
Hi, I am the Gaijin Goomba with an A sometimes, but then sometimes the distortion snake steals it. That's the joke. You can find me here and my own channel where I talk about a bunch of dumb culture that no one cares about. and games and anime and such.
Hi. You might probably know me as Chris Zito. I'm that guy who draws kobolds sometimes. I'm also that guy who also does indie games. I'm also that guy who's putting up a D&D campaign sooner or later. Who the fuck knows?
I do.
I'm Distortion Devil, and I play 4 D&D games in the span of 3 days.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Do you like death and torture?
I feel like it'd be incriminating
Ugh.
to answer that question.
I'm back, and oh my lord. Holy shit!
Yeah,
What?
things have happened.
Aurelis Leto, 10,000 bits late birthday bits. Yo, thank you so much.
Oh, birthday!
Yeah, oh my god.
Birthday bits.
Doodly-doo.
Ding dong, doodly doo. Dude, 10,000 bits, Aurelis Leto. That is Aurelius Leto. That's insane. Thank you so much, dude, for the contribution. And Roger 45, thank you for the prime sub. Master Monster 11, thank you for the 200 bits. Happy late birthday, Taka. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, dude. Glacierius 5,000 bits. Happy day after birthday day. Aww. I almost burped there on that. Aww. But Glacierius, thank you so much. Oz_195, thank you for the 5,000 bits as well, dude. Holy shit. Happy birthday, Birthmas Taka. Also found out that my place of work has excellent Wi-Fi. So get to keep the streak going of not missing an episode. Woo! Congrats, Oz. Keeping that.
Don't get caught. At work.
Don't. We are not worth it. We're not L'Oreal, because L'Oreal is worth it.
I'm gonna grab something to drink really fast.
Go!
No.
Go,
I should,
Schnick!
I should probably do that too. We have 3 minutes.
No.
technically.
Look at them all.
What?
They're all leaving, Nadine.
It's fine.
I'm still here.
It always happens.
Sure.
Why don't-
Yay!
Look,
I have to
yay!
prepare myself.
They're all leaving.
Oh
They're all
no!
away.
Train tracks. But seriously, Oz195, Glacierius, Aurelius Leto, and Nobody X. Thank you so much for those incredibly kind contributions. And Knackley Polly, Thornton 2017. Thank you so much as well. Oh my god. Snake probably should join the game, I agree. Ryu Infinity, thank you for the 525 bits. Rip cheer, rip cheer, rip cheer, rip cheer, a lot of ripping and cheering. Shadowless 1, thank you for the sub.
Oh, important question. Has Monty killed Tubbs yet?
Not today yet.
No, I've been a little preoccupied
Whoa.
She has been.
playing a video game, which is
Would you like to know what game she's playing, guys?
Is it a
Yeah.
horror game?
No.
no.
Unless you
What is
find strong women terrifying. She's been playing, it's Horizons Zero Dawn.
Oh, neat game.
I love it. I love it so
Sony's
much.
Breath of the Wild.
I will tell you right now, it has the most unfortunately bad name, but the game is amazing. The name of the game is bad because when I saw that name, I'm like, oh boy, that's a lot of buzzwords. But then the game itself
It's
was
fun.
like,
I like it. I like all the different robots, and I hate that I have to murder them, but I feel real cool when I murder them. So
I love it when the asshole kid gets fucking like roasted in 5 minutes. It's like, thank God, retribution.
Screw you, Potter! It falls off a cliff. Psychotic Wonton, thank you for the 2-month resub. Era_Q, thank you for the sub. Zephyrus, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Who's ready for the Silver King to be the new campaign boss? Question mark.
Oh, I'm ready. Roll
X
initiative,
gonna give
baby.
it to you.
Go time.
3, 2, 1, add Gmo, 1,000 bits. Happy birthday, Targa. Oh, birthday is a doodly doo. P.S. Bosco, thanks for giving me that mental image for my microphone. Oh, my lord.
No worries. Oh yeah, you missed that, didn't you?
Cable McDo, thank you for the 590 bits. Roll high tonight, guys. I expect one dead Silver King by the end of tonight. Looking at you, Bosque.
I got you, fam. He's going down.
Cable McDude, thank you for the 590 bits. Holy shit. Wait,
All right, Monte, from one DM to another, is AC at least 25 and up? You can tell
Oh,
me.
he's definitely beyond 20. I can say that.
Oh, don't worry. I got. No. He gonna get these hands.
You level 6.
What
Level
hands you have
6
talent?
fighter against like CR 20.
Look, I'm not saying I'm gonna hit him twice. I'm just gonna get a good one in.
Okay, real fast. I just want to do these quick shout-outs here real quick before we get into the game. Oz_195 7,000 bits. All hail the new bit boss. All hail. All hail.
Oh, okay.
And Kenneth, thank you so much, Oz, for the 7,000 bits, though, dude. Kenneth Malone at 3,000 bits. I don't know what that's about, but Kenneth Malone, thank you for the 3,000 bits for that scream.
All right, you guys ready to go?
And last two, Soulflame 95 for the 200 bits, and Grimdar the Soviet Orc for 200 bits. And Xandros for the 500 bits. A quick bit for you guys from the last break, and be sneaky watching. Alrighty, Monty, take us away to a magical kingdom where dreams can happen.
Alrighty. When last we left our heroes, Greckles the Punch Bowl Stealer,
Heck
Panic the Ambient Party Music Player, Task the Guardian Drake Dancing Partner, Borky the Roast Boar Taste Tester, and Remy the Not at All Here to Murder the Silver King, Not Harboring Any Ill Will Kenku Man, the party was formally invited to a gathering of high-ranking aristocrats, council members, and people of social importance to welcome the extravagant Silver King. The party met and danced with Sully, Helena, and jammed with the musical menagerie, met and ate with the Northlanders, and didn't steal anything important to the party at all. Greckles.
No.
With some dancing and drink indulged in, the last crier called the illustrious guest of honor, the Silver King. And as you guys look up the stairs, you see, standing, looking down at everybody at the top of these stairs, this man. I will show him to you again.
Okay, please describe him to everyone at home, though.
Also, I'd like to
Absolutely.
thank you for saying Remy's whole title. It's like a pimp named Slickback. You got to say the whole thing.
Tribe Called Quest.
He is wearing fine, almost royal purple robes, gold trim, different types of jewelry and things. And kind of wrapped around him is this red velvet, almost sort of cowl cape sort of embellishment, the sort of robe. He's also got a similar red sash around his waist. He's got a beautifully stylized silver beard and hair that almost, for those of you who know what a silver dragon looks like, almost replicates the fins of that of a silver dragon. As he sort of begins to walk down the stairs, he has this sort of presence to him the moment he walks down, and you can see surrounding you, everybody roll an insight check for me. For
Also,
the crowd around you.
I'm gonna quickly just say that in my fan canon, I'm gonna call this man Gant Dragendorf.
Thank you.
Wow.
God.
Gant Dragendorf.
Gant Dragendorf.
That's a big 10 for me.
Insight check. Natural one.
Natural one.
I got a 10.
Sorry,
Panic walks by the car. Who's that?
All right, so here we go.
Insight.
8.
And that is
Come
a
on,
big
Kurt.
whopping 2!
God damn it!
You guys are the best
who
heroes
that?
ever.
Who that?
As you guys watch, your eyes are immediately stuck on the Silver King as he walks down the steps. He bows to the crier very politely, and then he kind of gathers his voice. What do you call a cow resting up a fence post?
Oh my god.
And there's just dead silence, and everyone's kind of like turning and kind of muttering to each other. And then he goes with the biggest grin on his face, lean meat, and kind of waits for laughter.
Panic.
Ah!
Panic, sharp inhale. Boom!
Oh my god.
No, don't boo him. What are you doing?
Do you actually?
Don't boo him.
I'm sorry, I reacted.
Oh,
Your
no.
instinct there, I'm sorry.
Do you actually boo at him?
Do you actually do it?
I will roll a fucking performance to ham up the audience with a clap.
Okay.
Oh, that one. Never mind.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm
All right,
not there.
look,
No, I'm
everybody
gone. I'm
needs
gone.
to stop.
No, 22 stealth. I'm out.
We need to stop. We
I
need
am
to stop.
gone.
Pause. Time out. Let's just start from the top.
So the first thing that happens is there's dead silence for a solid 2 seconds. And then Panic goes, boo! Greckles immediately dives underneath the hors d'oeuvres table with the punch bowl in tow. It
Yes.
like kind of lets you land on it and kind of slide like a slip and slide.
Nice.
And then Task, you're like trying to laugh and you go, ha 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 ha.
All right. Are we all in a group?
You guys are all together, and
Bor-
like the audience kind of like claps. Like everybody else doesn't know what to do. They kind of clap awkwardly. I'm gonna roll a perception check. Let me grab it.
Damn it.
back.
Oh
The first thing.
What? Why? Why are you like this?
Okay, yeah, he notices you. He's like, he smiled, and then like for a moment, like his entire smile fades, and he just stares daggers at you, Panic, for a moment. And you feel, when you were fighting Arcanus, that sense of dread as he kind of like landed before you and then kind of murdered you. You suddenly get a sort of feeling of that as he stares at you.
Can I smack Panic not in the back of the head, but just in the arm or something to get his attention?
Sure, you swat
Okay.
at him.
I will swat him and then look him, well, not dead in the eye because he's staring at the Silver King, but then I will go. You need to stop. No more.
Yeah, come on, come on, come on, Panic, stop making a scene.
Well, this was a bad joke.
Take it from me.
You didn't need to
Sometimes
point it out. Look, you're going to get us all in trouble. Stop.
Ugh, fine, jeez.
You watch now as the Silver King descends the stairs and is immediately greeted by Redmond Bell, who you know is his ambassador. He goes, "Oh, so nice to see you." I was like, "Oh yes, I'm having a great time." Blah 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 blah. And he kind of schmoozes around and kind of chats. At this point, the party is kind of at its height. People are now, people who weren't drinking before are now, well, let's drink now. The hors d'oeuvre table is definitely being kind of picked out. There are kids kind of running around and things like that. The Northlanders have actually toted in the boar and have begun to like carve indoors and serve the meals to everybody. The musical menagerie is just doing their thing. They're just playing their ambient music and just kind of jamming out. You just see Zarv just kind of bobbing his head back and forth and just like, yeah, man, like just kind of relaxed. There are a few people you notice who are just kind of staring, and they're just kind of, it's like having a crocodile in the room. They're just kind of like sipping nervously their wine and staring at this man, the Silver King, who's just like, oh yes, the weather was lovely. Boy, my arms are tired. Human humor, you see.
I would like to have Greckles find an opportune moment to kind of cut in and talk to the guy.
Okay.
Just slip in like Homer.
As you going in by yourself?
I would assume so at this point.
Remy is going to watch him like a knothawk.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me.
Human humor.
Me or Remy?
You, because you're sneaking up to the Silver
Huh,
King.
I like
Oh no,
it.
no, no! I wasn't trying to sneak up to him.
I
was
was
just
going to say,
patiently-
what?
I'm
Oh, okay,
patiently
you're gonna
waiting to
just
cut.
approach.
Yeah, I'm just kind of standing at the side, waiting for my time to
I thought
talk.
she was about to roll sneak attack damage. I was
Okay,
going
okay. He's trying to like sidewalk his way into the conversation.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Roll a perception check as you get closer.
That is not high. That's a 12.
Okay. You kind of make your way, you kind of hear half the conversation, and then as you get closer, you hear the Silver King's like, yes, they're supposed to arrive at some point, but of course it's only if the meeting goes as it should, and,
Hang
can
on,
I
let me write
help
that
you?
down. No, I'm writing that down. Hang on.
Okay.
So someone's arriving?
He says someone will arrive depending on how the meeting goes. That's what he said.
Sorry, this is important.
Everybody okay?
Yep, nope, doing great. Just hanging in there. We're doing good.
Bosco's having a small heart attack.
So,
Small? This ain't small.
Oh, okay, so Greckle, just good respectful distance. Does a 90-degree bow, like a very very respectfully low.
Yeah.
I believe I am in the presence of the Silver King.
Indeed you are, but no need for that, please. He like grabs your torso and like snaps you back up. He's very quick and firm about it. Like, it's just like, no, don't do that.
Well, I just wanted to say on behalf of all of us, thank you for coming to, well, save our hides.
Oh, yes, that fiasco. Apologies, I didn't want to present myself so beastly, to say the least, but, well, I saw people were in danger, and some of them could have been Eltmerian, so I felt only necessary to step in, as it were, or fly in. Human humor. So...
It was effective.
It was, certainly, and those chromatics are quite emboldened. It's not too hard to put an underdog back in their place, I'd say. Who are you?
My name is Greckles. Just a lowly person down in the lower district. Bad human joke. No, but
Are you an adventurer then?
Oh, I guess you could call me that. I've been on a few adventures. He's kind of stammering because he just doesn't know what to expect from this guy.
He's smiling. Like the Silver King has got this big like smile on his face. You can see his
Can
teeth are kind of.
Can I insight his smile?
Sure, absolutely.
Because that's a 20.
20. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. You
Can we hear
look
this,
at
by
it.
the way?
Yeah, he's talking out loud. He's just being
good.
being friendly. He's trying to be extremely friendly. As you insight him, the smile's genuine. You also get the sense that he's really trying not to be scary. Like he doesn't want to be seen as a frightening thing.
Sure.
And he's really trying to schmuzz it up. He seems very genuinely curious with you. And he kind of like the other people he was talking with are just kind of like now talking amongst themselves about like this and that and economy and whatever. He's just like, tell me, you're a Kenku, correct?
That is correct, sir.
How long do you live for, you Kenku?
That's a jaded
Not-
loaded question.
Yeah, it really is. Well,
like
I,
a good average.
Depends how smart they are.
it depends on what good favor we fall with, the kinds of people we run into. Some of us, not so long, as we're seen as, well, kind of lowly and outcasted. But if we fall in the right crew, older than humans.
And yet here you are standing before a king. You must have many stories to tell. I like you. You seem like a person who doesn't let such boundaries stop him. Very impressed, very impressed. He grabs your hand, and he's got claws kind of to his hand. You get the sense that he's trying to keep this form, but it's kind of hard. He kind of shakes your hand. He goes, very, very impressed.
Greckles actually puts an arm on his shoulder really, really fast. And in all seriousness says, Alivast is a place for all people from all walks of life. And there's no better place I would be right now.
If I had my way, I would be resting on a cave here rather than back in Elner. No, well...
Is there a problem with Elner?
Oh, certainly. Well, I mean, besides the outlying problems, you get the sense that the moment Elmer is mentioned, every head's turn. Everyone's just kind of listening, and he goes,
Ooh. Uh-huh.
I'm taking notes.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
Them hard questions.
what I can say publicly anyway, not that there's anything that we're truly hiding, but problems are problems, and they are not your problems. Given after one ordeal after the other, we don't have many people, to say the least. We've had a few people from the neighboring countries, Valithia, and the Dwarven continent as well. But to say that the people have not... Well, their home's empty, and they've certainly belonged to someone, and I feel there is just and right to have them return to their home. A dragon to his cave, so to speak. I couldn't imagine otherwise, being ousted and then not allowed to return to the treasures you once call home. More so than gold, I'd say, but places of memory, places of substantial importance.
That's understandable, King. But what if the people found new happy lives where they are now, even if they are displaced?
He's gonna insight you.
Good luck.
Yeah, no, he's gonna insight that. That's...
It's common.
Yeah.
There are tons.
He does look to you. His face kind of wavers. He goes, am I to believe, and I mean no offense by this, you are concerned for perhaps some friends you've made who have settled here?
There are several people who have settled here that I am aware of, and I mean no disrespect whatsoever. It's just
Absolutely not.
It's just this will be an issue in the future, and I'm just, well, I worry about my friends, and that's all that it is.
That is very honorable of you. I do not intend, and I've said this many times, I do not wish to kidnap my own people. Such things are ridiculous, beastly, barbaric, and such things. You take me for a red chromatic dragon, perhaps. stealing away maidens.
Absolutely
Task
not.
is standing right there.
Okay.
Task is. Can I have like Task just kind of lean into that the moment that was said? Just to make the scene awkward, just like there's like a mini
He's kinda like,
mini one
"Excuse-
standing
pardon
right
me?"
there, just sitting right there, just like hi.
Hello, Kobold, and he kind of bows to you. Anyway, as I was saying, don't be confused, and don't be worried. We'll see how things go. I cannot guarantee anything, but know this, if the choice is mine, I will make the choice that is best for the people, not best for myself.
You have to forgive me.
Does that ease you? Does that ease you, sir?
I suppose a small bit, just as long as I know that they're safe one way or another.
They will be safe, and if they come back to Eltmer, I guarantee they will be safe.
Well, thank you for your time. I'm sure I've taken up far too much of it this evening.
Oh, no. It was a wonderful conversation. I've never met one such as you in probably a few thousand years. It's been refreshing, to say the least, and your clothes are unique. And he kind of like walks around you and kind of picks a little bit at your garb. He goes, tell me, what land did this come from? I haven't been traveling since, well, for a long time.
Well, far off on the Eastern Isles. It was given to me by my old village. They raised me from absolutely nothing.
Oh, I love these stories. They're always so inspiring. Redmond, and he watches the human. It's like, oh, yes, sir. And he walks up with like a notebook. Note down the Eastern Isles. I want a history book on that place. I don't know that place. I've been sleeping under a rock. And he like jabs you in the stomach with his elbow. Human humor. But yes, I should return. There are many people wanting to speak with me, of course. But thank you very much. And don't worry. Every one of your friends will be fine.
I want to insight that.
For sure.
Because I'm just those words. That's a 20. Yeah.
I incited that as well in 18.
Seems friendly, like you don't know. He's
Okay.
It could be the atmosphere, like he might just be kind of like playing face, he might be, you don't know. He seems like he does seem genuinely intrigued by everything. Like he's got this sort of like wild child like stare to him, despite looking like an adult.
Right.
But yeah, he bows to you and he goes off and like he walks up to a woman and she's got 2 kids next to him. He goes, oh, it's so nice to see you. I met you when we arrived. She goes, oh, yes. He goes, hello. And he goes over and he picks up the kid and he begins to kind of spin his hand and begins to kind of cast magic. And it takes the drink out of the woman's like glass and forms it into the shape of what looks like a pony and like freezes it and then hands it to the boy.
Here,
And he
kid,
begins
have
to
a horse.
Yeah. He just kind of chats. He's just like, yes, the trip was excellent. I hope I didn't scare too many of your sailors in your ports, my dear. It was a lovely blah, blah, blah. He just starts talking.
Okay, I got to tell you, when the response he gave to Task, all I could imagine was in the middle of a conversation. Pulls out a can of Raid, sprays it at Task.
Oh, he didn't seem rude. He's just like, hello, like, you're here. Like, I want to acknowledge you, like, not to be rude, so.
Yeah, but you know, you
And he was
kind of
just like, and then back to the talk.
Yeah, just like just offshoot. Oh, you know those red scales. Oh, hi, red scale. Anyway, like, Cash is like 1,000-yard stare, just like looking off.
He was specifying red-scaled dragons, not kobolds.
I know, but like, still, like, you can imagine, just like, there's Task, especially with his history of dragons. He's just sitting there as as the Silver King walks away. Task is looking in the direction where the opposite direction he's walking off, just looking in the direction where he came in, just like, I don't like this man already. This man.
Speaking of that, Task, you will feel Remy put his talons on your shoulder and just give you a gentle squeeze as he will talk.
A squeeze.
A squeeze. Listen, I understand your frustrations, but tempers are going to run high and we need to play this carefully. We do anything foolish, it's going to mess everything up. Yes?
Why do you think I'm remaining silent?
Agreed. Remy's gonna look around. Is Brooke still in the room or Sully, either one of them?
Brooke is currently, as you guys were kind of distracted by everything, Sully is currently sitting down on a chair, and Brooke seems to be talking to her. You notice she's got that red piece of fabric out at the moment.
I would like to go approach the two of them. Unless they seem like they don't want to be approached.
Brooke is kind of patting her back, and she slips the red piece of fabric, and she kind of holds the parcel, and she goes, I'm fine. I'm fine. Brooke's like, no, you can take whatever break you want. It's fine. We can sit you down. It's, Remy.
Is everything all right? I don't mean to interrupt.
Sully stands up. She goes, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Can I insight check her?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a 6 with the 1?
Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine, right?
Yeah, she's good.
Okay.
She's tired from all that dancing.
She's totally fine, yeah.
Oh, that nat one.
Cool.
Baby.
So she takes off.
She stays with Brooke. She's kind of shadowing Brooke a little bit, and Brooke kind of stands front. And he goes, not precisely what we were expecting when he arrived, but certainly a different character. How are you doing?
Fine. She had the cloth, but you were already here. Is there some significance to it? You seemed rather interested in it last we spoke.
Sully kind of looks a little bit like awkward, and she goes, I sometimes get a little, I don't do well with crowds.
Oh, I see.
And high pressure situations. So sometimes I need a breather, and this is what that means.
Yes.
And Bork helps me with that.
I see. Well, if there's anything I can do, milady, please let me know.
I don't know. She kind of looks to Bork, and Bork goes, I mean, we'll just wait until he wishes to speak with you, and you'll be fine. If there's any problems, you call for us, right?
Wait.
Sully kind of nods.
He wishes to speak with Sully.
Yes. One of the strategies.
Yes. Privately, or will it be an audience?
She will speak privately to him. Respectfully, certainly. We don't want to apply any pressure to the situation, so Sully will have to speak with him alone, and we'll have to work from there.
I see. Well, I will reiterate from last time that, Sully, I believe you should do as you see fit. I'm gonna just kind of give her a very subtle bow.
Thank you. Okay, she stands up.
Remy, if I may, just really quick.
Oh.
He's right behind you.
Greckles, hi, hello. Didn't see
I
you.
always hide the best when I'm standing still. No. And Greckles gets really hushed and whispered, trying to form like a little circle around the four of them together. I overheard the Silver King saying that someone will arrive if everything goes well.
Oh, yes. Burke kind of cuts you off. Yeah, that's his children.
He has children.
Children?
He's a dragon, yes.
I just didn't. I've never heard of him having children. I feel like that would be interesting to know.
I don't think they're young. I mean, he's ancient. He's old. Like thousands upon thousands of years old. So what entails his children, I can only assume more dragons, but...
But why would his children need to be here for this? And why only if it goes well?
Because we need aerial protection.
Oh, I see. He's going to... All right, then.
We'll talk about it more once we get to the formal meeting, but... they're nearby, to say the least.
I see. Well, I will leave the two of you, Greckles, unless there's something else.
No, I just wanted to relay that information to the three of you.
Don't worry, we have the situation under control. I doubt an attack will happen to us. At least by this dragon. He points to the Silver King, who is like juggling like glasses for the kids. He's like, look at this, look at that, yeah! And like the kids are like watching him. He's ignoring the adults. The adults are just like, oh, sir. He's just like, 1 second. And he's just kind of entertaining the children.
I like that I'd like to imagine just football touchdowns one of the glasses anyway.
No, he's very gentle. He just puts them down. Roll task. I'll say you roll an insight on him.
Oh boy.
For this. Actually, you know what? Knowledge? What would this be? Knowledge history, actually. Everyone can do this knowledge history.
Oh boy.
Okay.
My best stat. Here we go.
Let's see.
14.
Oh, that's a 9.
That's a big 5.
13.
One second. It's just... Oh, why did it pop down? Sorry, I'm just... knowledge history?
Here we go. Borky brain blast.
He's really gonna... Oh, he went on the other side. He brain
And
blasted the other side.
there was a moment where you're just like, wait, I've got it. Ooh, cheese. And you just go back to the cheese platter.
After everything's happening, Borky just turns to panic. Having a good night?
Oh, I am enjoying myself.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. And that's it. We're good.
Big galaxy brain Borky.
Actually, Panic and Task, your knowledge of multiple metallic dragons, Silvers in particular love humans. Like, they love humans. They think they're fun. Not like in a cat and mouse sort of way, but in like they genuinely find them really fun to be around. And thusly tend to kind of befriend them quite quickly. So you get the sense him kind of being schmoozy with the kids is just like kind of a friendship investment because he lives so long. He's also very friendly with the adults, but he's really trying to fit in, and it's not really working.
Did I notice like how like did I overhear anything about the Silver King saying like to Greckles like, oh, you have most interesting stories?
Yeah,
Like,
you
did I
did.
hear that? All
He's
right.
loud. He's talking right out loud. So
I guess I'm standing right next to Panic since we're both kind of just like in this moment of like brain blasting.
Epiphany.
I kind of just like nudge down. I kind of like nudge Panic a little bit. So overhearing what he was talking about with Greckles, he seems to have a really huge affinity for strange and interesting stories, even ones that may or may not be real.
Well, if there's anything strange and interesting in this town, it's got to be us.
I mean, half the people in here already think we're crazy.
I mean, they're not. Are they wrong though?
I don't think so. And Grandma's eating cheese.
Thank you, Grandma.
Kids are all right.
By the way, we're hanging out next week with her. By the way.
Are we?
Yep.
I'm going to Canary's Perch next week.
Well, we'll reschedule. We'll still be friends though.
Okay. You could send me a letter.
Oh, it sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, you can do it. And she kind of pinches your knee because your face is too far away. She kind of walks off.
Is Grandma statted?
Statted? Well,
Yes.
she's a commoner, so technically, yeah.
Okay. I want an adventure with her.
Oh,
Let me
Learning
brush
something
off
about
my
Greckles.
grandma class.
Grandma Quest?
Grandma.
This needs to happen now.
Summoning demons at the old folks' home.
Okay. Well, anyway, Monty. While people go about, I kind of want to keep a distance, but eavesdrop on the Silver King.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me.
Okey-doke.
The sneakiest bird.
That is a 17.
Okay. And roll a perception check as well.
Ooh.
That is an 11.
Ooh.
Okay.
God, mid rolls tonight.
There's so much like muttering and talking and there's so much clattering and laughing and talking of glasses and clinking of glasses and oh, did you try the tots? They're absolutely fantastic and blah 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 and the music. He's right now as you kind of stalk him. He's talking with two what looks like the Ginter Paladin gentleman and what looks like a hooded figure essentially in very nice sort of green robes, sandals on weirdly enough. And the paladin's just like, yes, well, we have the area quarantined and we're starting on quarantining the other area. Of course, this all has to be kind of done underground and we don't want people knowing about it, certainly.
Whoa!
It is a scar upon us, but we're
Whoa,
trying to fix it as we can.
Quarantining. Whoa.
That's a fun word.
Roll knowledge history with advantage.
Oh
Greckles.
boy. Yeah, hang on. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
With advantage, yeah. The moment you hear quarantine, you see the Ginter Paladin, and then you notice the hooded figure is your good Triton friend Moidos.
Oh.
You get the sense that they're talking about Ginter's folly. And subsequently, probably Fleur de Mort.
Oh.
It's like, oh, that's quite the conundrum you've got there. Yes, I think it's quite bad, actually. We're trying our best to sort of deal with everything. You know, I'm working overtime, but it's quite exciting. He goes, well, I hope you don't get too exhausted by your work.
I left one of my husbands in a person's attic once.
It was an absolute pleasure meeting you, madame. And he leans over and kisses her hand. Just like, oh my, that's weird.
Well, I just want to silently tail this guy. I don't mean to take up a lot of time. I just want
as you follow him, he takes a couple strides and there's another group of people who are just like, oh, hello, Silver King. And slowly his head turns and he looks like you're like hiding beneath like a woman's dress and she hasn't noticed you. You're like,
whoa, Jesus Christ, the sneak.
Like a big ball gown, like one of those big crazy hoop skirt ball gowns. You're kind of like looking from underneath of it. And slowly he turns and like just without even having to search for you, he just knows exactly where you are. And he just, the moment that dragon eye catches you, you feel your heart in your chest.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I wasn't trying to go that far. I was just trying to blend in the crowd and slowly follow him, not face.
Just imagine.
He gives you a wink. He gives you a wink and keeps walking.
Greckles gives a toothy grin and thumbs up. Someone else do something. Please.
I would.
Borky and Panic are probably just standing there with some food and hors d'oeuvres. Oh man, that was totally gonna happen, wasn't it?
Yeah. Man, it was bold of him to hide under a dress. Fucking go get him, Tiger.
I mean, absolutely right. Just saying stealth doesn't mean you're doing stealth. Stealth.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't gonna be sneaky about it. I'm gonna tail the man.
I would like to do the same thing.
Okay. Remy and Task together.
We'll do it from separate sides of the room, I guess, so that way
You
we're
guys
not like
pincer
obvious.
maneuver him.
Yes.
What's this next level social encounter? Dear Lord.
Hey, no, it's not pincering. I also have Taurus. We can get 3 people in on this.
Oh snap! I'm just
Alright.
watching him, and if I hear anything, that's cool. But Remy's eyes would always be on the Silver King for obvious reasons.
Okay, Task, as you trail behind him, he kind of turns. He actually stops, and he swings his body, and his robes sort of flow around him, and he turns and goes down. Ah, yes, I apologize. I was speaking with another gentleman at the time. I did not mean my disrespect, certainly, sir. A pleasure to meet you, the Silver King. He extends a hand to you.
Yes, you were speaking to one of my other colleagues. Task will stand at attention, one hand behind his back, and the other one going to shake his hand.
A pleasure to meet you. You are friends, then, yes?
Indeed, we.
Are you yourself an adventurer?
Yes, we actually own an establishment in the lower district known as the Sweet Dragon.
The Sweet Dragon. Is it named after me? Human humor. You are a kobold. I mean no disrespect for this, but to see you working amongst not of your kind is actually rather refreshing to see. It's, well, back in my day, not to sound like the grandfather or anything, but most of your clan were, well, no offense, worshipping chromatics.
Aggressive.
Well, aggressive as people can be. People are always different. You may be aggressive to an outsider, but to your family, I'm sure you're quite close.
You covet stories. I heard that with my other friend.
No, I covet you. Well, your spirit, your willingness to go out into the wilds, your desire to test your morality and take on things bigger and grander than yourselves. It impresses me. I just, being
I mean no disrespect to you, but I also, like, you say bigger and grander things. I seek the Dragonborn who had sicked the blue dragon and destroyed my entire family.
The air around the conversation does shift.
Oh no, and Task does not give a fuck. He's gonna be blunt about it. You take Task for someone who thinks he gives a shit about that social interaction?
The Silver King's face goes very serious and goes, "How long ago?"
I came to Alivast 6 years ago.
And when did the dragon come?
About that time.
How old was the dragon?
Most likely an adult. It was not piloted, but it was coaxed by a black dragonborn. Goes by the name of Darkus. The entire...
Roll an insight check on the Silver King.
Ooh.
Oh, lore.
Ooh.
13.
Get him.
I feel like his face goes side to side. He goes, shakes his head and goes, "That's rather distasteful and rather strange. Dragons don't usually get commanded by many people, unless, of course, certainly, it is earned. This Darkus, as you say, sounds quite formidable, at least in his wits. Surprising you survived, and I mean that with respect, certainly."
And it goes even further beyond that. He knows where I live, and if he comes to take my second family away, I will have no problem taking an arrow and shoving it through his jugular.
Well, your nature surely still is a part of you. That being said, if his nature is the way you claim it is, and I assume it is, certainly based off of his past performances, that in the presence of the dragon cultist to the north presents a interesting dilemma for you.
Shit, does he say that? Does he actually notice that Taurus is with him?
He hasn't noticed Taurus yet, no.
Oh, okay.
No, he hasn't seemed to have noticed him yet. And he kind of looks to you and he goes, "So, I cannot advise you, as this is your own personal quarrel, and nor can I tell you what to do. You're a free spirit, of course, and I adore those. I don't want to ruin those. I will say this. As I look at you now, I do not think you are ready for this challenge. But I think you will be. I can see it in you. Your determination. But," and he flicks your nose. Like, right in the nose. What do? He flicks you right in the nose.
Task holds his hand up to kind of like indicate personal boundaries.
You might have to swallow your nature a bit more if you want to succeed.
Alright.
Cunning can only be defeated by cunning. So, best of luck to you. And as he says this, you watch as Taurus kind of locks up, and immediately the Silver King's face curls into a grimace as he sees Taurus with his derpy two-faced eyes.
Task
Who commands this creature?
Task holds up the whistle.
Why, on this good land, would you walk around with one of my brethren wrapped in chains?
I seek a way to free him from this.
He kneels down and he stares at Taurus. You said a blue dragon killed your clan.
Yes.
May I ask you this, Kobold? Can you learn what to make of family, of what took your family away?
It is, as you have said, sir, I need to make a change in nature to make any sort of success in life. Task puts his hand on top of Taurus's head. This is my first step.
And I will be your second. Give me the whistle.
Ooh.
Insight check.
Insight check, go ahead. He's kind of like shooing people away too. He's like, sorry, ma'am, do you mind stepping back for a moment? You, sir. Hello, you're so cute. He kind of pinches the kid's cheek and kind of shoos them back.
Hey, Monty, do I have to roll a perception check to see what he's about to do? Or because I'm watching him, I'll see it?
Roll knowledge arcana.
Oh, boy.
I really need this. Could
You
I
have no idea how to read this guy, Task. Like,
One. Yes! 20! Give me that! Not
20.
natural, but regular.
he's about to do a ritual of some kind. You don't know what kind.
I'm gonna watch him like a knothawk.
Yeah, I'm watching him too.
Okay.
You put me in a precarious spot for me to not to deny a king such a request. Task holds up the whistle and looks like he's about to give it to him, but still gives him a leery eye.
Your companion.
I've told you. Oh no, before he speaks.
Okay.
I've told you my story. I've said it out loud before an audience. Please don't take away part of my second. Task gives him the whistle.
The way that these are made, he looks to Taurus, is with scales of a dragon. A vile ritual to which they pluck the soul of a dragon from its own realm to enslave it for eternity. It is a violent, painful life, and certainly you've made it better. But in order to properly break his chains, I must place him into his true form. And so I ask you once more, Red Kobold, can you learn to make family of that which has taken your family away?
Task stands at attention, both arms, militaristic style, looking dead straight in his face. I've made family with the strangest of all kin. I've made family with those who would see my race go extinct in a heartbeat. I have seen those who have tried to murder me. I have seen those who have tried to protect me. I am learning that there is more to this world than just beyond those of red kobolds. I believe I can.
Step back.
Borky turns to panic. There's some food in his mouth. What the hell do you think's going on over there?
You watch as the Silver King places the whistle on the ground in front of Taurus. He like scrapes it across the ballroom ground, and now the entire chamber is hushed. People are like, what's he doing? I don't know. And he begins to kind of twist his hands in a specific sort of pose and speaks a tongue you don't understand. You think at first, oh, it's Draconic, but it's like, that's not Draconic at all. As he kind of twists his arms together, you almost see him straining as he focuses, and you see Taurus' eyes like shift back, not wall-eyed, now straight, as if he's reverting back to the way he was before.
Oh god, and this is to go further beyond.
And slowly you watch as Taurus' form begins to kind of glow, and the audience is like, oh, like kind of oohing and awing, and the kids are kind of frightened. And you watch as he pulls and pulls and pulls, and you watch as Taurus almost begins to kind of spin and then disappears into this light until suddenly the Silver King takes his hands, which have been kind of clenched together, and just pulls them apart. And as they do, thunk, an egg lands right in front of you.
What?
He kind of brushes his hands off on his lovely robes, and he walks over. And the egg's about the size of like a shoebox. It's huge. And the Silver King walks over, he picks it up, and he offers it to you.
Task takes it. Quite a hefty carry to take home, don't you think? Human humor.
Human humor. And he kind of gives you like a punch in the chest a bit. Kobold soul. Anyway, there's pastries. I have to go. Good luck with that. And if there's any problems, well, best of luck. Human humor. He walks away.
So, Task, does this mean you're a father?
Task doesn't answer. He just looks. He's holding the egg and looking down at it.
Does Task walk back to the group, essentially?
Yep.
It's warm. The egg is warm. It's also really hard on the outer shell.
Hey, what was that about?
Yeah, it was wild to watch. Did you wish that Taurus could be delicious and made him to an egg? What happened?
The moment Borky says that, Task shoots him like a "Don't you fucking even consider that."
What?
Look.
I'm just asking. What's wrong with asking?
I think he gave Taurus back his soul in a way.
So that egg is Taurus then?
Apparently his true nature, yes.
Did he just give us a baby dragon?
Baby dragon.
I don't know, but this is something I'm now going to have to nurture and watch over.
Are you okay?
I'm conflicted among all things.
Mm-hmm.
Conflicted that after all this time, after all my experiences, I still don't understand the motive of dragons. And that scares and frightens me to an umpteenth degree.
Yeah.
Having heard that, Remy's going to walk up from basically the other side of the room, or not the other side of the room, but from a little ways away, and tap Task on the shoulder.
Perhaps we all have a lot to learn about dragons. But what I do know is that is now yours to care for.
It's Israeli all over again, Task says, not responding after that.
I don't believe I follow, but sure.
Tash just holds his hand up, just like, it's okay, and just waves it off.
Bork kind of walks up and leans down to you, Task. Did he force that on you, or what happened there?
Well, Task looks up to Bork, who, as I've said to him, who was I to deny a king? Negotiations need to go smoothly, even if that means putting a piece of my second family in some sort of weird limbo, then I suppose it's a sacrifice I took. I don't know what this is going to bring, and I don't know what this means, but from what he spoke of, I think he just placed the soul of a dragon within Taurus and made him reborn again.
Well, many people assume that they're a cursed beast. Maybe this is a dragon's way of breaking that curse.
Only time will tell at this point.
Sully, are you ready? And Sully kind of is holding that parcel. He goes, yeah, I think so. Okay, good luck.
Good luck, Sully.
Thanks.
Let me know if you need anything, to the both of you.
Okay. And she begins to walk, and you see, roll an insight on Burke.
All of us, or just...
Remy and Greckles.
Okay.
Oh, damn, that's a 7.
Whoa! 13.
Burke's face, Remy, as you look at him, he's really pulling in that tusk on one side, okay. kind of biting his lip a bit.
Remy's gonna put a talon on his shoulder. Just hold it there.
He looks to you a bit surprised.
She'll be fine.
That's not what I'm worried about. He kind of slowly turns and looks at Greckles. You watch as Sully approaches the Silver King, and you can't hear the conversation. He's kind of talking and whatever, and then eventually he kind of stops and turns around and says, "Oh, hello," like kind of like nice to meet you. Shakes her hand, the whole deal, and then she gives him the parcel. And you watch as he's kind of like, "Oh, for me, like, oh." And she goes, "Yeah, it's for you." And he unwraps it, and you see a panel of stained glass, similar to one that she made for you, Greckles, with what looks like sort of a white glass centerpiece of Alivast, and then a silver dragon kind of appearing around it. And you see her kind of talking about it, and he's just looking at it with this big smile and all that. Roll a perception check.
I'm not sure I like where this is going. God, the text is so there it is. Jesus. 19.
19,
Nice.
not bad. You hear him say, it's like, "Oh, this doesn't deserve to be put in a hoard. I have to hang this up in the palace." Absolutely. Come, my dear. And he kind of like offers his arm to her. And they begin to walk away from the party. And you hear him say, it's just like, "Why, if they didn't tell me you were an Azamar, I would still think you were just as radiant, my dear. Come," like kind of complimenting her. And eventually you watch as they kind of disappear down a hallway. And you see one final glance from Sully, and Bork just kind of like thumbs up, like, "You got this," as she kind of disappears.
God, I wish I could go follow her.
Is Brooke still around?
Yeah, he's just like...
So what's that about?
What is that about?
Well, see, Sully's going to talk about our potential arranged agreement that the council has come up with. So,
And what's that?
Are you offering them like free booze? Joe City or something?
Brooke, in my humble opinion, and bear in mind I have no jurisdiction here, you need to tell them.
Tell who? The council?
No.
Us.
Hey.
Them.
Hi.
Sully may or may not be married to the Silver King to create an alliance between us and Alivast to solidify the agreements we have.
What may or may not, which is it?
One or the other, depending on how this goes. And he juts his head towards the hallway where they disappeared.
I swear, she never met him before, so why would they get married?
Because it's political jargon, Borky.
Oh.
A much larger question is, what's going to happen when her old colleagues come looking for her?
She'll be protected by an ancient dragon.
Yeah.
Do you think they'd want to test that?
Do you think an ancient dragon can stop an entire nation?
No, but he could get her to safety.
I suppose that is true. I didn't sense anything malicious about him either.
No, neither did I. Greckles, I don't like this as much as you don't.
I just don't like the fact that he's holding this over the entire city.
Brooke,
help.
Might I make a observation? His entire reason for helping Elmer in the first place is mirrored in mystery. We have no idea why he suddenly turned around and decided to attack them and free Alton of their grip. He seemed to do that. He seemed to do it because of his benevolence. Why now is he asking for resources?
You know, come to think of it, his aid with the White Dragon was awfully well timed. Yes, awfully convenient.
He's actually, Brooke kind of scratches his neck. He's actually been here for about a month now.
He's what?
Whoa, hey, if he was here for a month, why didn't he do something about the dragon before it came and killed a bunch of people?
He formally requested that he look at the city by himself for a bit. He was curious, as he said.
And with dragons polymorphing, I wouldn't put it past him if he actually may have saw us at one point, or anyone else at that matter.
How long ago was the eclipse?
A while ago. Definitely, he wasn't there.
More than a month?
He wasn't there for that.
Okay.
I mean, you guys are already sitting on a 5-day jump plus all the other time on top of that. Needless to say, we're looking into it. And in terms of your concerns, Remy, we have asked politely to perhaps know information about that. to ease our consciences, to know that his intentions are true. He's willing to oblige, though he wishes to do so privately. So that's where we're at the moment.
And unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
And unfortunately, Task kind of just looks to them. With the way he operates, I feel like cogs are in motion. Even if we try to do something about it, there's no way to stop it at this point.
Yes.
Though I do have an idea if he's willing to negotiate.
What is that?
He wants people from Eltmer to return, yes? Specifically people that were there before the whole invasion happened, I assume, and they fled, yes?
Yes, it sounds that way. I believe he did so with your country, Remy. He helped rebuild Valithia.
Yes, he was very kind. My point is, if he simply needs people to re-inhabit Eltmer, they don't specifically have to have been from Eltmer. There's plenty of people in Alivast that I'm sure would like to, well, having seen that dragon, get away for a while. So perhaps, if he's willing to accept refugees from all throughout Alivast and not specifically Eltmer, then it would seem less like he's picking and choosing. It would also give people the opportunity to choose themselves.
I agree.
Task snaps his fingers and just snaps up. It's like his ears perk up and holds his finger up. Why not give him most of Ten Town?
I was about to say,
is a very good point, actually.
My concert actually recently supplied them with a bunch of food,
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Surprised
Good
it didn't make more news.
Well, it definitely spread in the council. The Captain Biddle, captain of one of the Numerian ships, he made mention that he made a hefty donation to that effort. Just an amusement, I think, for himself. He's a rather spontaneous man, if given the right prompt, certainly.
Oh yeah, he was at the concert.
Good job. He gives you a wink. No,
oh,
that is something we have offered. I mean, certainly we don't want to. We don't want to ship our own people out. We want people to stay who wish to. And we have made that offering, but given his nature as a dragon and other substantial things, I feel like it's also, for him, a matter of culture. He doesn't want Eltmer to be snuffed out. He seems to value that. I mean, as old as he is, seeing things come and go, probably.
Wasn't it really sexy?
Wasn't it I'm sorry.
Wasn't it sexy or whatever it was? Like,
sorry?
Eltmer culture, wasn't it sexy? Like, the women's weren't allowed to read.
Yes.
If I was to give my honest opinion, he might see his civilization or the people he covets as his horde.
Bork's face when you say that just really gets concern lurking.
I would also like to point out...
disgusting.
Also, I would like to point out he's a self-proclaimed king. He gave Valithia back, but not Eltmer. Again, why?
We'll find out. You watch now as quite a bit of time's passed. If you had this conversation, you guys have been kind of drinking and schmoozing it around. Some food platters kind of coming by. Helena's definitely busy. And eventually you do see the Silver King and Sully return, arm in arm. Roll an insight on Sully.
Everyone?
Everyone, yeah.
Is this sight?
It's perception, so yeah.
19. Oh,
16.
Insight?
20. Wow. Insight, yeah.
15.
Okay, wow. All of you guys, when you see Sully walking out, you see the Silver King is actually kind of calming her down. And she's like, thank you. Like, she's actually sort of not charmed, but she's appreciative towards what he's doing. And he kind of walks over and he walks towards you guys. And he's kind of got Sully. He's got his arm kind of around Sully. And...
Wait, all of us, specifically all of us, our group?
Yeah, your group. He's walking towards you. He works with you guys.
Great.
He walks towards you guys and he goes, he turns to Sully and goes, Sully, it was a wonderful time talking with you. I'm sorry I cannot take you up on your honor. I'm afraid my hand, I believe, belongs to someone else. But I am absolutely flattered. And besides, and he kind of takes her arm and kind of does like a ballroom twirl to her and then kind of gently twirls her towards you. Greckles, do you catch her?
Of course.
Roll an acrobat. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I hope Bork and Greckles hit each other.
You better catch this woman.
That's
18.
he does.
Good.
She kind of spins, but by her own volition, she kind of trips, and both you and Bork catch her. And the Silver King kind of adjusts his cuff and goes, besides, silver's not really your color. I think you'd look better in blue or bronze. He kind of gives this smile.
The The daggers are being shot between Greckles and Bork.
Bork just kind of bites his lip and kind of turns down to you and he kind of like, Sully, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you.
Don't worry, Sully. There's more dragons in the sky.
There are. And like the Silver King's like, I could introduce you to one of my children. And he just goes, no, I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you. He goes, oh, that's excellent. He turns to you, Panic.
Task hears that, just like tweaks, just like, what? No! Fuck!
The Silver King, like, in mid-conversation, stops and slowly turns and looks to you, Panic. He goes, I'm sorry. He kind of walks up to you. Have we met?
I don't believe we have, but allow me to introduce myself. My name is Panic Grimtongue.
Yes?
Oh, and forgive my outburst earlier. I just think that whenever you show yourself in a new city, you're supposed to open with a knock-knock joke.
Oh, he like bashes his own head with his hand like, I'm a fool, of course. Oh,
Allow me, if you will allow me, Your Majesty. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Etch.
Etch who?
Oh, bless you, friend. Do you have a cold?
That's amazing.
Borky starts slamming the table because it was so fucking funny.
Oh my goodness, a man of your charms. Do you have a girlfriend at all?
Oh, I have many friends that are girls.
Oh, I see. Of course, certainly your outfit certainly shows that you have a sense of unique style. And your
I've
odor
been
is
told that. Thank you for noticing.
Where are you from? Where do you live and do your joke making?
Well, I do more than joke making. I am a musician, as a matter of fact, and I live right here in Alivast.
Oh, I see. Where in Alivast?
We live in the lower district. I believe you've met some of my compatriots already. You've met
The Sweet Dragon. That's right.
Yes,
Sweet Dragon.
yes.
You know what? Redmond, and he snaps his fingers, and Redmond's like, oh, yes, sir. And he walks over. He's like, write down the Sweet Dragon, lower crafting district, you said?
Yes, yes.
Put it on the tourist list. I'll take a look at it later. I think that one's worth visiting.
Somebody give Willow a heads up.
So, that's wonderful. You're a musician. What do you play?
Oh, I play the guitar. I actually have it with me. I was playing with the band here up on the stage earlier.
Yes, they're doing fine work. I love how music's evolved over my many years. It's started off all plunky and sort of dull, if you'd say. I'm glad to see it becoming more and more exciting, so to speak.
As am I, yes.
Well, if you're ever playing, I'll have to swing by. If you sell tickets, I mean, not to make good favor or ask for anything for free, but certainly I would not mind listening to some music.
I'm certain we would love to have you there.
Perhaps a poster would make good placement in my hoard back in my mountain.
Indeed.
Treasures of Time I do adore, and certainly a performance only lasts once when it is performed.
Oh god, if he's gonna go to the Sweet Dragon, he's gonna see the Black Dragon hanging up on the wall!
Anyway, I'm afraid I've been kind of dawdling a bit too... he points to you, Remy. Valithia! Quite far from home, both of us, yes.
Yes, indeed.
I'm quite proud about the progress there. The Raven Knights have been reappointed and have rebolstered their numbers. It's quite impressive. I'm quite happy for them and the king.
Oh, have they now?
Indeed, yes. A little bit rusty, but I'm sure they can grind it off.
Rusty, yes.
Oh, anyway, I believe our meeting, Captain Bork Bronzefang, is going to start soon, yes. And Bork is just like, oh yes, I should fetch, Sully, could you fetch Isla and Captain Belton for me? We should meet in the meeting chambers, certainly. The night has gone on. It's been surprising me. Sully, go down and actually, is it okay if she's like, Sullivan's like, oh yes, she can join us, certainly. She's such delightful company, Bork. She's such a wonderful woman. Certainly, yes, we should gather everybody and begin talking. I'm itching to perhaps get this thing going. Or, as the humans say, on the road. Oh, I don't walk on roads. And he just starts to walk off.
And
Bork is just like, all right.
Anybody in the circle who's looking at Remy will see his talons now very, very forcefully clenching at the hilt of his sword.
And you see to the left of him, Borky with his hand outstretched. He completely ignored me. Borky just turns. Is it something I said or didn't? What? Why he ignored me? He said hello to everyone. For me.
Borky.
Task.
Well, go introduce yourself.
Well, it's too late. He's leaving now. It's too
No,
late.
he's there. He's walking. You can run and catch up to him.
Go introduce yourself.
What would I say?
quickly.
What would I say? Okay. Borky walks up, just taps on the shoulder.
Just be yourself. Act natural.
Oh fuck! No! Don't tell him
No,
that.
Borky taps. Borky.
Is there a bowl of popcorn? Because Panic is grabbing that and watching.
There's a plate of deviled eggs, which you can do the same thing with those, I'm sure.
Oh man, this is going to be fantastic.
Greckles is gonna sneak some over the shoulder.
Borky taps the Silver King on the shoulder.
Oh yes, I thought you were a bodyguard. I'm sorry.
Hello there. My name is Borky the Okie, Your Majesty. He does like a curtsy bow.
No need for that, certainly.
I just felt like you talked to all my friends but me, and if I didn't save face, I feel like they'd all judge me. So I'll tell you something. Just your time wasn't wasted. One time I suplexed a hag and broke a neck.
You did.
Oh god damn.
I grabbed. So here's the thing. Let me tell you. She was 10 feet tall. No joke. 10
Really?
feet tall. Oh, she was injured, and she's like, I want to get away. And I was like having none of that because I maintained wrist control, you see. So as she ran away, I pulled her back into me. I freaking suplexed her right onto a rock, nailed the bridle on my back, killed her, patted Grimtongue, the guy right there, slid in, got a 1, 2, 3, and now her head is a chalice that we are currently trying to decurse at our home. Yeah.
Panic's just popping deviled eggs into his mouth.
Well, he's really going all the way, isn't he?
The Silver King clasps your shoulder and he goes, I know that you're not lying, and that is amazing to me.
Thank you.
You're only 6 feet tall, and you took on something 10 feet tall. I can only think of the possibilities for you, what you could suplex, but please don't suplex me. I'm far too long.
No, they say that, but I heard legend of a dragon being suplexed just once. But
Oh, those are just stories.
it is true.
But
Yes.
in stories there is truth, perhaps. You orcs don't live for very long, and this sort of destiny is exciting for you. Is this what you wish to achieve?
Some say someday I want to be so strong and so myself that I'll be undeniable.
I believe that you can do it. Borky, was it?
Yes, Borky the Okie.
He clasps your hand and he squeezes it. He's got a strong grip. He goes, I can't wait to hear stories of your legends someday, and perhaps keep a scroll of them in my hoard. But I am very much should be going, and I apologize for not noticing you at first. That was very disrespectful on my part. Simply, most places I am, they have bodyguards, and you are not meant to converse with them, and I simply only thought there was a formal arrangement.
It is perfectly okay. I forgive you. Have a nice day, my lord. And I just do a curtsy bow again.
No need for that. Okay.
Okay, I'm just bowing, slowly walking away.
Brooke, and he kind of waves, and he starts to continue to make his way over, and Brooke goes, Sully, let's go. Be on your best behavior. And, stay away from the balcony. And he gives you a wink, and he walks away.
It says that to Borky?
Insight check? Can I
Yeah,
insight check?
that.
He says that to everybody but Borky, because Borky's walking back.
23.
Okay.
Well, that's a 7.
I'm sorry, that was an insight check?
Insight
would
check,
like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Too
It
busy.
sounded 18.
Okay.
Too busy looking at that egg.
Yeah, you're just like, ooh, it's actually kind of shiny. Panic and Bascu.
Yes.
And so, okay, Greckles, you're just like, what am I gonna do with all this punch? Oh,
Have they refilled the punch at all? Is there any drinks at this place?
It's just
Hey, help,
perfectly
help.
balanced in his pocket.
Literally,
making sure it doesn't tip.
the servants have been bringing out wine now because they're just like, there's no punch. Guess we'll bring out the wine and some
Oh,
water.
can I go see if I can find me a?
I really
find
need
me a
some
sample?
wine. Could I please get a drink?
Sure.
Wine in the
Thank
punch.
you.
As
Oh,
for
they
your
were-
insight checks, look, for first you're like, oh, he's giving us a hint. And it's like, Oh no, Bork actually doesn't want us to go out to the balcony. There's something there he doesn't want to see, I think. And same with you, Panic. You get the sense of a man who just, there's something there he doesn't want to see.
Then why would you wink? I'm so confused, Bork. What is this? What is this orc language you do with body?
It's a mixture of a hint and also a mixture of, I don't want to give you this hint because I don't like what's there.
Mm-hmm. So he doesn't want us to go there, but we're going to go there. Got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, of course.
Hey guys, what I miss?
Remy, you're pouring your glass of wine. You just
Wine!
He pours the glass of wine, but then takes a sip from the bottle.
Yes. Here, this is for you, my dear.
Oh, thank you very much. Jeepers. This is...
Greckles, sleight of hand to get. Or do you want to just grab wine, like a glass of wine? 17?
No, do this legit. No, +5.
Oh Jesus, yeah, no. One of the other servants, who appears to be like a halfling man, is kind of like is just pulling out bottles from a bag and it's just like ka-tunk, 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 just loading up the table. And like there's one like woman who's like an obvious like wine aunt who's like, yeah! You walk over and as he's like ka-tunk, puts down one bottle, as he just lets go of the bottle, you just grab that thing and it's already in your pocket. And he goes over to slam down two and he looks, he goes like, wait, that's two with this one.
The blue blur strikes again. All right, let's go.
Hey, Monty, can I roll a perception check on the stairs/balcony just to see what would potentially inhibit us from going up there and exploring?
Inhibit you guys?
Like if there's any guards or if there's somebody who would report us if we went up there or if there's like some kind of rope that's keeping us from getting up there.
As you look over, there are 2 guards, but there's people going kind of in and out outside the balcony. That's where the food came from. So people kind of going.
Yeah, what kind of people seem to be up there? Is it mostly like dignitaries? Is it pretty empty?
People who are kind of smoking like cigar, pipes and things like that, and like some women who are like, oh, it's a little hot, I'm gonna stand outside. And you do see like the Northlanders are kind of tending to a fire out there too.
Okay.
It's just kind of like an outdoor meeting space. It's stone. It's very solid.
Got it. Well, I don't know about all of you, but I'm feeling like some fresh air might be good. Yes?
No,
kind of
I'll join you on that.
Sure.
Yeah, we should get to that air before Greckles steals it.
Greckles just shifty eyes, just tucking the bowl in his pocket.
Yeah, you just add the
perfect balance. The liquid is still intact.
Remy will begin to go towards the stairs, and I will roll a perception if I have to see if anybody notices us.
Okay.
Or gives us like a weird glance. So
Wait, Remy. You have some pull and some clout. If anyone questions us, can we just say you're with you on official business?
That would be a bit of a problem for Commander Bolton if they were to question him, since I'm with him.
As you say that, you get like this sort of ethereal image in the back of your mind going, "You broke the law!"
Oh. Okay.
But I will do what I can if we get. I will do what I can if we get caught. And then, as far as perception, 18 on a sight perception because it's with advantage, just to see if anybody looks at us weird when we go up there.
Okay. Let's see how stealthy they are. Wow. Okay, that's natural 1, so no, not at all.
Yay.
Lovely day for it.
As you walk outside, you notice kind of shifty-eyed a woman, very pretty woman, with kind of like curly, almost dusty gray hair, rings under the eyes, wearing kind of a very simple dress with some feathery embellishments. As you get closer, you notice that they're pigeon feathers. And they're kind of looking shifty-eyed, and they're holding like a note in their hand, kind of looking side to side.
Insight
for a moment and look around.
Insight check from Borky if that's the pigeon mancer.
For sure.
Because Borky needs to talk to him.
With the pigeon mancer?
That's a 3. Is it the pigeon mancer?
It's a person. It's a woman. It's a very pretty woman.
She's got pigeon. She's got feathers.
Yeah, she's got like a pigeon feather boa kind of trim to her outfit.
Borky walks over to her immediately. No. Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Oh.
Borky waves her down.
Can Remy keep walking though?
Oh.
And use it as a distraction.
Oh, I remember you. How's oh no, he died. The big think. Do you recognize me? Is my disguise not working for this?
Are you the pigeon man, sir?
No. Roll insight with advantage.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I would be so happy if you did.
That's a 13.
That's a pigeon answer.
What? Okay. What?
Stand right here, and he kind of like moves you over to one side, and then
Okay.
drops the disguise back into like the weird kind of gross leaf-covered robes, and it's just like,
What's happening? What's happening?
I was supposed to talk to Brooke Brunsfang, but it seems he stood me up.
Oh, that's a shame. A lot of people are disappointed today. But he's a half orc. I'm a full orc, so I'll give you twice the attention. I only have one question for you, though.
Okay. I hope it's related to pigeons, because that's about all I got.
Tubbs is missing.
Yeah, I noticed the crater in the entertainment
Was
district.
that him? What? It was him?
Yes.
Okay, where
was.
is he?
Dead, probably. I mean, most pigeons can't
No.
survive. He like brings out like an abacus and starts like calculating.
No.
Most pigeons can't
No.
survive that. His
No.
size actually
No.
puts him in
No.
basically
No.
the what's the word for it again? The falling thing where you actually
No.
die if you hit the ground. I mean, mice don't do that because
No.
terminal velocity. That
No.
was the term.
That's impossible. Tubbs is alive.
Well, I mean, maybe I don't know. It's your bird.
No.
Look, you're not getting your gold back if that's what you're asking.
I would give 10,000 gold to have him back.
I could breed another one, maybe.
That's not the same.
Don't
At this-
fucking give him the chance,
How?
Monty!
But how much if we're talking hypotheticals?
If it works. I mean, I haven't made a pigeon that's like the same way twice, so it might be years until I get the right sort of.
What if how much would it take for it to be like tomorrow?
Destiny. Look, I at this point, Remy, do you approach?
Sure, because I've seen Borky not leaving.
The rest of the group, do you guys approach?
Sure.
I guess.
It's the pigeon mancer. You know the pigeon mancer. They look really out of place here. Like
Remy doesn't know this guy, I don't think.
Yeah, you see literally a character with like a kind of dirty hat, dirty dusty gray hair, like scruffy robes, a staff, and it's just covered head to toe in leaves and pigeon feathers.
Task looks at him and just goes, "Let me guess, they didn't let you into the front gate."
How did you guess? No, I snuck in like not last time, and he gives you a wink, Greckles, in reference to the opera house.
Right.
Do you all know this man?
Yes, he's an ally of ours.
I mean, I
see.
don't have any beef with you guys. I think you're okay.
I mean, you did give us the flight up to the pirate ship.
Yeah, if anything,
you
we owe
didn't
you
die.
one.
You didn't die too, so good job. I wasn't sure if that was actually gonna work.
I got shot.
That was your own fault. Maybe. Sorry.
But anyway, what exactly are you doing here? Are you just here to partake in the party, or is there something else?
Well,
He said he was here to meet Brooks Brunsfang, but he stood him up. I didn't know you two was an item.
You watch as the pigeon master actually gets mad at that statement and kind of like grimaces a bit, and he goes, "No,
We can relay something to him.
no, I prefer you not. It's kind of the other way around. I want information from him, but that's kind of gone to the wayside. I should have assumed, but
What exactly is your business with Sir Brunsfang? Is maybe we know something we can give you that if you're looking for information.
information about Ginter's folly."
Oh,
What kind of information do you need?
Or we could tell you it sucks.
Well, I know that. Particularly, I've heard news through my pigeons that we know what may have not caused it, but might have been involved with it. I don't know. There's information, and I need it.
Is it?
You know what?
Are you looking for?
How about I make you a deal? How about I make you a deal? If you help me get that information, I will help you, and honestly, myself. I'm a little curious about the Silver King meeting. It's kind of making me wonder.
Yes, I believe this man has a very good proposal that we should listen to very intently. Yes, gentlemen?
Well, what exactly are you looking? Like we've experienced Ginter's folly for some time. What exactly are you looking for?
There's something about a forest beyond Gunter's Folly.
Oh, we know about that.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one with the woodman who's like really like? Oh.
Yes, we were the ones who actually told the druidic guard about that.
Borky goes.
Oh, you told the fish triton about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's not going to say anything to me because she loves her job so much.
Well,
What
we
is
could.
it?
Well, I've got the question. Why do you want to know?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Go high charisma.
That's pretty fucking high.
25. The Pigeonmancer looks at you, dead in the face, and he goes, "Rourke killed my brother."
Oh,
fuck!
That's a lot of knowledge.
Wait. Are
hang
you
on.
related to Ivan?
He nods. He was my brother.
Are you an Azamar?
No. Ivan was special. I wasn't. But he was my brother. And now he's dead. And Rourke Bronzefang killed him.
Let me ask you this. How much do you know about a creature known as Floridamort?
I've heard the name in passing between Moidos and someone else. But beyond that, I don't know.
Okay. Tyler, right?
Taylor.
Taylor, sorry.
Close.
What are you going to do with this information?
I'm not a very good druid, as you can tell. And he like points to a gaggle of pigeons that are now surrounding him.
Disagree. You're a master.
Thanks. I'm glad someone supports me. I want to just know what happened.
Insight.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask.
Borky's gonna insight as well.
Natural 20.
20. Natural 1.
Woohoo! I did it. I don't.
Ooh, that's a 6.
Pigeon.
This man is going... Remy, this man is going to make the biggest pigeon in all of Alivast and destroy it from within.
All right.
Panic. There's a lot of emotions here. When he says that, there's also a lean with Rourke. You're no stranger to people who want revenge. There does seem to be quite a bit of honor in knowing what's happened. A lot of sadness to what happened. You get the sense what he wants to do with this information is to try to set things right in some manner of way, either vengeance or fixing the problem somehow.
Oh. Okay. Floridamort is a sentient forest.
Sentient forest.
Yes. It is incredibly powerful. It devours things. It drags them underground to feed its soil.
It killed multiple Fey courts.
Yeah, highly intelligent, very powerful.
Incredibly, I'll say. It sounds like every time it speaks, it's trying to have sex with you.
Taylor nods like, all right.
It's also very crafty. It actually was able to, well, and then Greckles feels a bit of shame. Seemingly befriend us, Shifty Eyes.
It did not, though. It tried to kill us.
But I don't. So it's a giant. It's a giant forest.
Yeah.
It's a giant forest. It's been around for a very long time. It's sentient. It's growing actively, and it had some sort of relationship with your brother.
Define
enough to
relationship.
Well, it was enough that when we mentioned his name, that it grew so angry and told us that it bestowed your brother a sort of power, and when we gave the news of his demise, it grew erratically angry.
Yeah, it tried to kill me, as a matter of fact.
It was upset that he was dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
It actually tried to implant a seed within me.
Oh.
Almost.
Apparently, it gave seeds to your brother to try and spread itself.
There's a mixture of emotions going through Taylor's face as you say that. there's like thought and then a bit of anger and then confusion and then anger again and just like, why didn't... And that's all you know.
Well, that's
That's as much as we could get out of it before we had to run away from it.
It seemed to have one weakness though.
What's his weakness?
Anything that is...
Yeah, what was it? Pretty much, we almost were killed by this thing. It had the vines wrapped around us. It was slowly hurting panic. It was about to shove one of its seeds down Greckles' throat. If it weren't for our friend Log, who is a machine, he's a construct.
I think actually I've met them before.
The constructs, it could tell where we were at any given time. The second the construct spoke, it was screaming, it couldn't see it. I don't think it has eyes. I think it actually sees through seeing life.
and it was actually very scared and angered by a weapon that Panic had. He had a sword that was imbued with fey magic, and it was very, very angered about it.
Yeah, the sword was specifically designed to slay fey creatures, and
So this probably is a fey creature then.
most likely.
Another thing too, it actually can will the complete absence of fire within its domain.
Yeah,
Well, there goes that plan.
Yeah, tried that one.
I think it's because they ate a fire elf or something like that, right?
A summer queen?
Yeah, that's what.
Yes.
A summer
Yes.
queen. It ate a summer. It devoured it.
What? Why was Ivan talking to something like this?
It gave.
We don't know.
There is something that we can tell you. Before it was angered with us, it actually granted us one chance to enter its domain by killing a boar and spreading its blood into its roots, giving us access.
There is one weakness that he does have. Though he is omnipresent within his own wood, he is but one tree. If you can segregate the one tree that forms his core, kill that and you kill the weed.
Really? That
Really.
certainly explains all the salt that Moidos has been gathering. Okay. Thank you. I don't think there's much I can do with that information, at the very least, but look into it. I could sneak into some libraries, perhaps bribe a few people, but thank you. And well, I think it's time for you to get your answers. If you wouldn't mind just standing up in a row really fast for me.
What?
What exactly
Okay.
are you going to do?
You're not
Looks
gonna
who
do
you
some
are.
druid shit, are you?
It's the only shit I know.
Again, druid shit, as you say. What exactly are you going to do?
Task will put Remy in line.
Get
Okay.
all right.
And Borky's already in line. Get to it, otherwise we might not get tubs.
I would like to point out, if you teleport us in the middle of a meeting, it's going to be kind of rude and just
Poof! He waves his hand, and you are all pigeons.
Ah!
what?
Okay.
Let me list off what pigeons you are, because that is 100%
Oh, boy.
necessary.
Wait,
It's the dog zone all over again.
We get
Hooray!
a fly speed, boys.
Are we dog zoning the pigeons?
Yeah, he watches all of you. Taylor turns into like a normal pigeon. The rest of you all turn into various different types of pigeons.
Ah!
Task.
Wait, how fucking powerful is Taylor? That's
Yeah,
is that like
Jesus,
true
what
polymorph?
His brother is Ginter, for fuck's sake.
No!
His
Wait,
brother
wait,
is
not
Ivan.
Ginter.
No! His brother fucked a forest. How strong do you think he is?
He literally, he can only work with pigeons. So in that sense, he can do literally anything that is possible as long as it involves pigeons.
He is a master. He is a master of pigeon craft.
Highway to the
Pigeon zone.
Alright, so
Greckles, no. Greckles immediately tries to fly.
Oh my god! Wait.
This is his dream.
Oh,
This is his dream.
no. Yes. Can we fly? Go ahead. Say our character.
I will say, I'll
Yeah,
say
yeah,
what
yeah.
type of pigeons you are first.
Excellent.
Okay, so let me find my list here, my important pigeons.
Remy also really wants to fly.
Task, you are a swift red pigeon.
I need to look that up right this second.
Yeah, Google these, by the way. For those of you at home who have access to Google, Google this.
Yeah, if you have access to the Google.
Ooh, the Google, the entirety of the Google.
You have to have the whole.
Kurt,
Google,
Kurt, I'll
otherwise it
send
doesn't
you
work.
yours. I'll send you yours so people don't have to see your search history.
Thank you. Hey, he's a real friend, guys. He offered.
Kurt, there's something. Sorry.
I see in a
Once
Someone just showed up. I'm so sorry.
who is it?
Go away!
Purple hair. I don't know who it is. I'll say hello in a moment.
Is he tall with glasses?
I don't know. It looked like I think it was a woman. I saw her just looking for like a couple seconds. Anyway, back to pigeons.
Oh, that would be the one else in the office. It's okay.
Okay. All right. As long as I'm not disturbing them.
Run.
So Task, you are a swift red pigeon.
I see an Egyptian swift red pigeon.
Yep.
Might be what that is. Panic, you are a Jacobin pigeon. Jacobin. You're
my.
very extravagant.
Oh my.
Oh yeah!
You've got a built-in. Oh.
I've got a built-in feather boa.
Wow.
Greckles, you are a white-bellied green pigeon, which is a Japanese pigeon. I have to point that out.
All right, I have to see this.
Grecker.
Oh.
Grecker.
Borky, you are a absolutely massive stressor pigeon.
That just yes, because he stresses everyone out. Aha! Bosco humor.
Strasser pigeon.
STR.
Holy fuck!
Oh, the
What a
absolute
fucking unit!
Jesus.
That's a big bird.
I'm looking this up right now. Oh my goodness! What in the what?
Wow.
That's the
That
size
is
of
a big boy.
That's the size of a fucking chicken.
That is
Yeah,
a
it's
fucking
big.
unit.
And then Remy, you are an archangel pigeon.
Oh, how appropriate. Let me see. Ooh, hello. Yeah, no, okay, I'll take that. I'm down with the sickness.
Taylor is just a standard, just your common affair pigeon.
Rock dove.
Apparently, wait. Apparently, Jacobin pigeons are actually doves.
Well, pigeons, I guess, are kind of. I mean,
They're in the same
similar.
genus.
They're similar. So you
They're
guys
just
are all
as stupid.
pigeons. And like one of the there was a woman who was kind of adjusting her shirt. Goes, oh, and suddenly you've all disappeared and are now just pigeons, sitting on the balcony.
I fight the urge to poop on a dress.
Borky does not fight it.
I was hang on a second. Oh man.
Taylor immediately like kind of intervenes with you. It's like, cool, like don't do that. We gotta be incognito.
Oh.
I would like to. I would like to go back to a request that both Greckles and Remy made. Can we try to fly?
Yes, please.
Yes, you absolutely can. You guys take off with your wings. I need you everybody to roll acrobatics checks.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh,
Okay,
great.
All right, I guess I can.
Meanwhile, there's Task like having a fucking epiphany crisis. Just like, why the fuck does it have to be birds every goddamn time? Why does it have to be fucking birds?
Photorealistic Task pigeon face.
And I rolled a 20 on that shit. I'm having a good time.
I rolled a 6, so it's been a minute.
18 for Borky.
I'm used to the griffin doing the flying. What is this?
15
You,
for Peanut.
you guys all begin to kind of fly around and play in the air, and like kind of you fly over the gardens that are neighboring this sort of large kind of mansion-esque kind of sort of building. And kind of you guys kind of whiz around and fly. Remy, at one point you're like, I'm gonna dive, and you dive towards like this couple that currently are kind of talking in front of the fountain. One of the girls opens a parasol, and immediately you just get thunk. You hit that parasol, bounce, but manage to stable yourself and keep flying. Task, you are doing like figure eights and kind of diving and ducking and weaving.
Huh, so this is what I've been missing.
Greckles, you're kind of like spinning like in and out. You guys are kind of like flying in between flowers and stuff
Greckles
like
is
that.
crying. You see small tears coming from his beady bird eyes.
It's a lot of fun. But the one thing you guys realize is it's exhausting.
Yeah.
It's very tiring. And Taylor's just like, hurry up, we don't have much time.
All right, let's go.
All right.
I'm sorry. Coo.
Borky's just like Borky's just skipping along as this big bird. Boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, you were like, every time you flap your wings, your body like bounces like towards you.
Does anyone remember the GIF of the big parakeet running away from explosions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is Borky.
Oh, man. Okay, so as you guys are pigeons, I'm gonna find some appropriate pigeon noises. There we go.
Oh.
We will take a break.
Woohoo!
All right, I'm gonna get some refresher drink.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go take out the dog real fast. I leave it in the who's remaining here?
I'm gonna go check and see who is here real fast.
Go say hello. That's Yazzie. Introduce yourself.
I'll stay. I will stay with the people.
Chat to the people. I'll be right back one sec.
I'll chat to the people. That's fine. Y'all gonna leave me here. Freaking. What up, chat? How we doing? I should open the chat. There's the chat. I'm digging this tribal music though. Solid. So far, I love being a pigeon. All 5 seconds of it.
I guess they left. They're gone. So.
Oh well, there you go.
It scared me. I was just like, someone's in the building. This is how I die.
I was like, run.
Because I heard keys. I'm like, was someone knocking on the door? And then I heard keys. I'm like, someone trying to break in? I'm just gonna keep running D&D because I want to die as I lived.
Yeah. I am not a stealth pigeon now. That is for sure. Also, my day has been great. I got to work out right before the Unexpectables, so I get to be sore bird.
You have bulging muscles.
The muscles are everywhere. The cream rises to the top. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
There's heard noises. There's ambient noises in this building. It's kind of spooky.
Can't believe Kurt just left you there alone.
I know. He's like, well, just go in the building. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Well, I mean, sure. You could have given me like a knife or something.
Oh, okay.
Look, I mean, there's 2 things I'm good at. It's running away, hiding, and then stabbing someone if I really need to.
That's 3 things.
Oh, shoot. My bad.
Learn
Counting
how to
is
math.
the 4. Counting is
is not one of the things you're good at.
Oh, I'm glad this is working out so well. I was really scared about connecting to the internet here and setting up the microphone and all that.
Yeah, you sound great.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Kurt might
nobody
be a
asked
bit.
though.
The dog takes a while, so hopefully I'll just tell him to rush.
Yes.
But this is the dog life now. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Stab that ghost. It's the ghost of anime waifus. That's the thing. I'm gonna die to an anime waifu ghost. Chow Ryu. Been a while since I've been able to see you all live. Love the Silver King as a character. I think he and LT Gore would get along amazingly. That's a dragon from yours, right?
Yep, that is.
Okay, that's who it is. Because everyone's just like Gore. I'm like, who is that? I know that character. I've heard.
Yeah,
that
that's the one of the. That's one of the lieutenants of the.
I'm back.
I'm sorry, the Ledger Main, which is the Navy in TFS at the Table. He's pretty much an ancient brass dragon.
Oh,
who-
rad.
Every time people tell him, like, why aren't you fighting? And he always has to remind people that he's just an advisor and he doesn't like to fight, but he also speaks like the red guy from Cow and Chicken.
Amazing.
Whoa, wait a second. So
Cable
you run a
McDude.
D&D thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
does Team 4
that's
stars. yeah.
crazy. No, I'm just being.
Oh, Bosco! Every time you fool me.
That's all right.
I missed Cable McDude. Glad you're a pigeon now, Bosco. Oh, glad you're a pigeon now. Oh no, it's going away too fast. I'm sorry. He's glad you're a pigeon. Enact a coup d'etat. Okay, I keep
You give up.
It's going real fast.
Everyone's yelling at me to do the thing. Oh, you mean the hello? It's me.
Oh god.
Oh, you're being the red guy.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it all started when I was about 9.
9.
I was a little boy. No one ever told me that pants were required at school. Who would have guessed?
Yes. It's very good.
Oh man.
Also, I can't get this. I put it in Discord. I can't get that image out of my head now.
Which one?
The one I put in Discord.
When did you put the? Oh yeah.
Just that is just Greckles right now.
That's. Dude, I love that he has his katana out.
Has his katana.
His katana, yeah.
It is
Hanzo-
roasty.
it's
in
Hanzo
here, too,
Steel.
Yep.
Gaijin, I'm sorry. You know it's me. I have to make that.
Yeah, I know, but Jesus.
Gaijin, I'm sorry. Listen, he's got his Hanzo Steel and he's about to go.
You're not sorry, Zito. You're not sorry. Don't
I
even
know.
say it.
That's the joke.
Oh my bad.
yelling. I'm scared.
Because I feel like Zito and I have to keep going. Like, who has the higher dial?
Yeah, but unfortunately, I have neighbors above me, so I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, Unexpectables is now Hatoful boyfriend. This is the best. Thank you, Soulflame. I have played that game way too much, and by way too much, I mean I played it more than once.
Oh, hang on.
What did
If
you
you're gonna
find?
post, if you're gonna post a Hatoful boyfriend body pillow,
No, this is from Lucifer's roommate. You need to see this immediately.
Oh wow.
That name already fucking serves confidence. Oh.
That's
Oh my
great.
God.
That's great.
That's perfect.
that's pretty accurate.
Yep.
You guys
Throw that in
are
the art
definitely gonna be around next Monday for the art stream. My God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I get to be around for the art stream again, right? Right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you wanna.
I mean, of course I want it. It gives me more chances to hang out with you guys. I hang out with you guys.
Oh God, my teeth falling out. You're so sweet, Bosco.
Your teeth fell out? Oh.
How do you do, fellow kids? Now I just can't see that. I just can't unhear Gant's theme from Phoenix Wright.
We are riders on a mission. Action drags in fun condition. Rocket dragon.
I was gonna say, I did say on the art stream that that's where one of the references for his art was, correct?
Yep. Dude, I told you, it's Gant Dragendorf.
I never used Ganondorf.
No, listen, I'm sorry,
Look,
but
it just
fits
happens
too fucking
sometimes.
well. Dude, and I don't fucking expect everyone to start telling me like, oh, like
Look.
all the references I make, and then people just go, hey, is that this reference? You know what? Fuck, it is. Why not?
Look, Ed
Sure.
Sheeran didn't mean to make Shape of You sound exactly like TLC's Scrubs, but that's what happened. It just happens sometimes. That was a really interesting reference. I realized my
Blackfoot
demographic
Ferret.
might be a bit off.
Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Just too cool for words.
Bosco, where were
Yes.
you? Where were you when the Silver King beefed it?
I was readying my attack.
Lovely Lorelei, so disappointed not one Sync Semper Tyrannas from
Tirades.
Bosco.
Probably tirades.
Yeah.
Shadowless one, 1,000 bits. Stealth Birds Assemble.
Stealth birds assemble.
Dude, you know what we need to be playing in the background now? Who remembers from Hanna-Barbera Stop the Pigeon?
Oh no.
Look it up right now on Google.
Okay.
Just look up fucking
Ever
Hanna-Barbera.
since I was a good feather.
Hope Kurt's okay with the dog.
I mean, he has to walk the dog, so it's gonna take him what, like 10 minutes?
Hard to say, yeah. Either way, we have a break. That's good. I am melting in this room. There's no air circulation.
Don't worry, I'm
whatsoever.
melting in my room too because there's no air circulation.
How
No,
are you
this is
doing, chat?
this is too appropriate.
Arglyph, I don't have many bits, but you can have mine until I finish my dinner.
Also, I don't know if Jack's in the stream, but thank you, Jack, for clearing that up. Apparently, it's Sic Semper Tyrannis, which is a Latin phrase meaning "thus always to tyrants." Yeah.
There you go.
That's
There's the theme. There's the theme.
Why does Jack have to be smart and be able to draw? Like,
He's well read. He
he's very well read. He's got like degrees and stuff that I've never even heard of, like
Yep.
science and stuff.
he also taught me how to properly eat rocks. So there was
Rocks? Like
Yeah.
like rocks?
that. Yep. He sent me a guideline on how to eat rocks. PM
You
Ghost,
can't-
thank you for the bits. Equinox, why no yellow dragons, Monty? Technically, those are gold dragons, but I'm just an idiot.
Jack says he's a certified nerd. Emphasis on certified.
Confirmed. Monty, what madness have
Hashtag
you wrought?
confirmed.
Bosco, I know you're melting pain.
Do you know my melting pain? It's all right. I'm just gonna sit here and suffer. It's fine.
I'm sorry. That's
Aw.
a searing accusation.
Oh, I will end you. I don't like your joke.
I like your joke,
No, I don't like your joke.
but I like the joke.
Oh, good for you.
It feels like tension's boiling.
Okay, so who's Redwood's brother now?
Groot.
Groot.
New tubs.
Gonna
New
get some
tubs.
Iron bark.
Episode
Iron
title:
Bark.
Pigeons and Dragons.
Iron bark.
No, that's Dungeons and Pigeons. Come on, get it right.
Dungeons and Pigeons. Yeah, come on. the
D&P.
ultimate apex predator.
Well, we've had a lot of dungeons.
Kurt's
We've had a
back.
couple of dragons. No.
Oh, Bosco.
What? Oh no, I love Kurt. I mean, yay. Look, if Panic can boo the main boss, then I can boo Curtis.
Episode
I got
title:
one.
Bird Up. Bird Up.
Bird
okay
up.
with bird up.
Fair enough.
It has
fair
to be
enough.
bird up.
Everybody tell me what's the word. Now bird up.
The thing is, I got away with it.
What? I just got away with it.
Huh?
I did. I'm still here.
Kurt! Ah,
I would yell at him, but it would do no good.
I don't know if he has his microphones, his headset in.
I heard something.
Because when he was streaming earlier today, didn't have him in. Kurt!
Wait a second. Hey, Jack. This is a random question. The thing you linked me to, the thing in Latin, is that the thing that John Will said? Because it just hit me. Either yes or no in the wherever you are.
I'm
So I'm gonna feel really dumb if I didn't get that because I actually like that period of time in history, but it sounds familiar and I'm trying to figure out from where.
Sir Malavik just showed me this, and how fucking dare he?
Oh dear.
Forgive me.
Oh,
I am back.
Hi, Kurt.
I am back real fast. I gotta do a couple quick shout outs here. Holy shit.
We already did them. We already shouted out the bits. We're gonna get right back into the game because it's
Sounds
been a
good.
while.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go.
All right, so you guys are all pigeons now. You're all flying and frolicking through the evening air. At this point, it's sundown. I'd say probably like about dusk or so. The coolness and chill of the nightly winter wind is kind of ruffling through your now feathers, which is a rather odd sensation for Borky, Task, and Panic. The other two, it's nothing new. As Taylor the Pigeon kind of flaps their wings, just like, you must follow me.
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna follow the pigeon.
Okay, the Taylor begins to flutter away, and as you guys kind of make your way around the building, I want everybody to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Here
fuck's
comes.
sake.
Don't you
Wisdom
don't you
saving
mean
throws
wind
to continue
gnomes?
being a pigeon.
Oh shit! Wait, that's
Give me that nat 20, baby. Let's go.
All right, I got 16.
That's
Nat 20, boy.
That was a wisdom, not a wisdom save.
I know.
Well, I broke it.
It's fine. I'll let it pass.
No, I
I did
so
the same thing. I clicked the wrong button.
as you guys are
18.
flying, completely focused, as if by instinct, all of your pigeony necks turn to a bronze statue in the garden, and you're all compelled, but you resist your instinct. Except for you, Panic, you just beeline it to the statue, and you just.
I'm sorry. I just gotta do what feels right.
You do a big old dump on the statue, and then you kind of take off flying to rejoin your group. And you watch as there's like a worker kind of cleaning up, and he sees that, and he just goes, and goes back to work. You guys fly and begin to maneuver, and as you do, Taylor kind of turns and goes, "There's a hole right there. We can get in that way." As you see, kind of like a little bit of like a nook in sort of the scaffolding of the roof. As you fly, I need you guys to make acrobatics checks again. for me.
Hell yeah.
Oh, can we not do that and just say that we did?
Oh, that's a
not bad.
21.
Can Borky be
13.
too
15.
bulky to fit in?
Do you have? Wait a second. Do you have a +8 in your acrobatics?
Yeah, dude.
Good
Yeah,
grief.
Because
You
I've
guys-
got it. Sorry.
You
4
guys
for
all
Borky.
fly. You guys all fly, and like Taylor, like a falcon, kind of tucks the wing and phew, phew through the hole. Each one of you guys go boom, 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 boom. As Borky, you get stuck. You see his pigeony legs
No!
kicking out in the hole
Oh.
as he is currently stuck with his
Oh.
big pigeon
Who was
body.
the one that went in right in front of him?
That would be Panic. Would have gone through as
Panic,
well
that's
as
on you.
Task.
Hey, do you need some help?
Uh-huh.
I like wrap my like talons around his neck and start pulling.
Okay. Task.
No, it'll be fine.
Hey, let me help. Hey, let me get in on this.
I need Panic and I need Task to both roll strength checks for me.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Let's do it.
For the first time ever, I'm happy this is my dub stat.
18.
Nice.
Don't. Oh, okay.
As Panic, you are actually like the actual structural integrity of this opening is like cracking around the edges. You're actually like managing to pull them through. Task, you are just pulling and ripping out feathers. Like I'll help you.
You know what I'm doing? I'm doing. Why you little?
Feathers are flying. The pigeon master is just like, like shaking their head in disappointment watching this escapade.
I mean, the birds are doing good because they're birds.
Can I
Yeah.
suck?
Yeah.
Can Borky suck in his chest real fast?
Yeah, You manage to get pulled out through by Panic. Panic kind of pulls you through, and you guys are kind of now in sort of like this weird sort of upper attic area. It looks kind of empty. Obviously a new building. And then the Pigeon Master's like, okay, we're doing great. The spell's gonna run out, so we have to be careful. Follow me, and flies down sort of a narrow, almost like vent-like wooden passageway as they duck in. And as they fly in, they go, "Oh no! Keep your wits about you!" I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it!
I'm good at those.
16.
That's a 10.
10.
15.
All right. As you guys are flying through this hole, you suddenly see massive swarms of bats now exiting the other way.
Nope.
And you guys kind of duck and weave, and some of them smash into you, and other ones don't, and you feel almost the bite of disease upon you. Gaijin and Task, as you guys are flying through.
Oh, okay.
Greckles, you take 2 points of poison damage. And Task, you take 1 point.
Okay.
As the bats crash into you, their fangs bearing this ichor, and they all pass by you, and Taylor's like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, let's just go.
I hate flying things!
As you continue flying down the corridor, eventually Taylor lands, just lands on the wooden sort of precipice, I
Remy's
guess.
gonna land like right next to him.
Okay.
And Greckles is gonna land behind them, if that's possible.
Yep, you do.
When Borky lands at the end, can like the thing they're sitting on just dip a little bit?
A little bit. As you,
No,
as
we
you
all
land,
balance him out.
As you land, Borky, you hear
Absolute unit.
I'm in awe of the size of this lad.
This is truly the best boy.
Best board.
Okay, careful now. Everybody roll stealth.
Oh boy.
God damn it.
Bird stealth, go!
Let's go, baby!
17.
14!
Okay,
Yeah.
Stealth!
Taylor passed.
19.
Woo!
13.
Nice. Okay, you guys all pass. As you guys walk on this beam, eventually you see the warm, glowing light of the interior of the building you were once in. You see a large, almost tavern, like massive sized tavern table. And sitting around it is the Silver King, Brooke, Sully, Balfour Belton, Isla, and a handful of other people, including Edward and Rob and some other people who you've not met before.
How wide is the thing that we're standing on?
I'd say it's about 5 inches, 6 inches across.
I would
It's
like to
thick.
take-
It's like a thick wood.
I'd like to take an opportunity to look around, see if there's anywhere that would actually support my entire weight should I accidentally change back.
You guys are kind of good where you are. If you were
Okay.
to, we'll see. What you mean? The spell's being maintained. You're fine right now.
Okay. Just I'm thinking forward.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
In this form, can I cast spells?
No.
Damn it.
I've got a question. In this form, can I look at stuff?
You can, but I will say because you are a pigeon, you don't have your advantage this side.
That is totally fine because
You can only-
can't see nothing.
You're fluffy and you can fly. So there you go. As you guys kind of see, there's kind of like everyone's kind of taking their seats. There's wine being offered. Redmond Bell kind of takes a seat next to Silver King. Goes, "You having a good time?" He goes, It's been excellent. I'm having a great time. I just the people are so colorful and interesting, and I apologize greatly for the little ritual I did in the middle, but you know me in chains. I don't do so well with seeing such things. And Redmond Bell just kind of nods to the Silver King. You watch as people kind of take their seats, and Isla and Balfour Belton look basically the same as when they left. They look like they've just kind of been talking, and like Balfour's just like, and I told him, "Oh, fancy meeting, let's go." And he kind of sits down. He pulls out a chair for Isla, and she sits down. He pushes it in. And Brooke's kind of scratching the side of his beard, and Sully's just kind of fidgeting with her fingers as everybody else kind of takes their seat. I'm just gonna grab appropriate music for this meeting.
While you do that, I have one more question about pigeon form.
Yes.
Can I use feats in pigeon form?
I'm going to say no.
Fuck. Okay.
Sorry.
I would like to also
All
ask
right.
a
I just
question.
hope.
Is it safe to have my heart in my throat in pigeon?
I mean, that's sure.
Okay, cool. Because it is right now.
Can we, if we hear something shocking, will a metaphorical monocle leave our eye?
Sure. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm gonna say this. If you don't have your notebook out, get your notebook out.
It's already out. I'm ready. This is.
I'm gonna be typing.
1 second.
If I type, people will get pissed. So
Then
I'm
just mute
you
your
guys
mic.
take notes.
Type softly.
So as they sit down, there's kind of a hush-hush amongst the crowd. And then Bork kind of stands up and goes, I'm representing the Avon clergy as well as the Ginter clergy and a few others. Silver King, it is an honor to have you here. But the nature of the eagerness of you accepting our request has surprised us quite a bit. We are gracious, certainly, but deals being what they are, I suppose let's begin. The offer you want is you want the people of Eltmer to return, and certainly you've made it clear that you don't want us to force people. That being said, we could offer money to get them to return back. Does this satisfy you? The Silver King kind of leans back and he goes, I think that would be best, yes. I do not want to push, but I want to entice, so to speak. It seems a shame to lose one's home and feel unwelcome to return to it, and though many I've been told by some of the attendees of this fabulous event that some people have made a home here, and I'd hate to pluck them away from it. There's kind of like some murmurs and kind of nodding. He goes, excellent, I'm glad to hear that. That being said, in return for that, we ask for utmost at this moment protection. As I am aware, the dragons to the north, amongst other problems, are a formidable concern. Given that we haven't really expected much of an aerial threat, this is new to us, and we feel at risk. And the Silver King kind of scratches his face, and he leans over, he takes a sip of the wine, he goes, I actually think that this is a mutually beneficial sort of agreement at the moment. My children are at the age where they're leaving their caves. They've experienced dragon life, but I feel that it is utmost important that every metallic dragon spends some time with the mortal races, some time with humans or elves or dwarves, get some culture, understand what it is we stand for, so to speak. So this agreement, I believe, is to terms. I am 100% fine with this decision making. And Brooke kind of nods. Isla kind of leans forward and goes, there is something we are wondering, and I'm sure it's a question you get so many times. And the Silver King kind of turns, his mouth still with his wine glass, like, uh-huh. And she goes, it is to our understanding that many people of Eltmer wonder why it is you intervened, and why you intervened when you did. The Silver King places down his glass. In truth, and this is quite embarrassing, so please keep this detail to yourself.
Yeah.
In truth, Eltmer was taking over neighboring countries for a while. I was not aware of this. I was sleeping. I was recuperating from a successful breeding season for myself, and as dragons do, the older we get, the longer we sleep. As such, I had been sleeping for many years, and I did not wake up until I received, strangely enough, a courier from the Royal Eltmer family. And everyone kind of mumbles to themselves and kind of leans forward to listen. I know it's rather odd, and I appreciate the sort of polite, direct sort of thing. I guess in their venture to take over the neighboring countries, Eltmer wanted to pass through the mountains of which I live, the Pinespire Mountains. My home for many, many millennia. I've quite comfortable there. It seemed as though pathways leading to the next country they intended to visit, as they put it, well, I was certainly in their way. Given my territory was my own, and most people of the other countries knew to respect the boundaries of a dragon, and there's kind of like, he says it with such pride. He's like, oh yeah. Nyla kind of goes, so what did you do? Well, I couldn't be rude, so I accepted the invitation politely, and I made my way there. I flew off at next dawn, ensuring my horde was properly protected. I've been around for so long, I know one not to be fooled, so to speak. And like, Balfour goes, damn right, and kind of smacks the table and starts drinking his drink. When I arrived, I was met with the most polite reception. They were quite welcoming and friendly. The state of the city, I saw no difference. I never looked quite closely. I mean, I was woken up. I was barely there. And so they sat me down to dinner, and we discussed the territories, discussed allowing them through the routes, and what paths were safest to take, and how best not to disturb myself. Why, their extension of politeness and consideration was very tasteful, I thought. And Remy, as you hear the story and then the timing, you're like, you know what the Eltmers were like at this point. They were,
Yep.
They were going after it.
They're not nice people.
And the Silver King kind of sips wine and goes, this is lovely. Where was this done? It's like, oh, it was a winery here. Oh, I have to take some of this home. Anyway, as I was saying, so they invited me in. I met their children. I met the king and queen and their children, and I met the servants and their right-hand men and women, so to speak, maid servants, things like that. And they showed me their castle. It was quite beautiful, large libraries and works of art, pristine art, family heirlooms to them, so to speak. And they sat me down for the most delectable dinner. It was very good, like quail eggs and pardon me, I'm getting distracted. So dinner proceeded. The conversation, as this one is happening, went on, and we agreed. I asked for very little, just to not be disturbed, and perhaps a few books from their library, as I like to collect such things. And they agreed, certainly, and they happily handed over the books. And so I ate without much concern, and they gave me a bed to retire in, which was quite delightful. On my way to bed, though, and you can immediately tell the tone of the story changes. On my way to bed, one of the royal family's children stopped me. I believe you are aware of this. The cultist you mentioned striking down mentioned this person. They believe he will come back and take over the throne from me. Is that correct? And Bork goes, yes. The four you met today, the kobold, the Kenku, and Tiefling and the orc were actually the ones to handle that. Oh, I should have been much more polite, I guess, thankful, to say the least. Well, that royal family member gave me a note and sold out their family. On the note, I found the most concerning revelation. The royal family was putting on everything as a ruse. While I was visiting them at their castle, they were setting up trebuchets and, well, siege weapons, ballistas, nets to pluck me from the sky. And you get the sense, like, the air gets chilly around you guys. Your feather kind of poof up naturally to kind of fight off the cold that is now emanating from the silver dragon.
Oh, buddy.
And so with that note and that information known, I decided to take a more scenic route. I took the form of an old man and walked the path of humans. And sure enough, I saw ballistas, trebuchets, and nets to knock me from the sky, and gut carvers ready to have every piece of me. They hadn't noticed an old man on the road. Why would they? Their eyes were on the heavens. So in a rage, I returned and I knocked down their kingdom, and I sat upon their throne. And as such, learning as I did upon taking that throne of all the crimes that they had committed, the freedoms they had ripped from their people, I gave it all back. And Isla kind of whispers, and why is that? Because I am humbled. Now, that being said, all these agreements in part, one thing I do ask is I do wish to explore your lands a little bit and follow that rumor these cultists spouted about this heir to the throne, a king that threatens my own kingdom. Are we in agreements? And there's kind of some mumblings amongst the crowd. And they're like, as long as no one gets hurt. And Silver King goes, no one will get hurt, I assure you. At least no one who does not deserve it. About our economy, and they go on to talk about numbers, how well the economy is doing, trade. They're talking about trading fruit when come the season, meats when come the winter, you know, other sorts of things. A bunch of nonsense you don't understand. There's talk of magical artifacts. The Silver King does want any artifact related to Elmer or Alton in general, if they are found or brought to Alivast, he wants them returned to the things. He also mentions he wouldn't mind sending anyone here who's wanting to train. He would love to have someone be sent to Elmer to train a new guard, things like that. He kind of just basically at that point, there's not much else to be said, and Taylor's like, we gotta go.
Okay, then exactly. And then we'll
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys take off, and eventually, do you guys want to go back to the party? Or you guys want to land somewhere private?
Back
Remy would like
back to the party.
Oh, go ahead.
Otherwise, it looks like we were missing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Remy would like to go back to the party so that it doesn't look like they're not.
Okay, you guys fly back to the party. I need everybody to roll a stealth check for me.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
That is a big 26 for me.
9.
18.
7.
12.
12.
Okay.
To be fair, Remy's not in the best state of mind, so that's appropriate.
Head bobbing,
you
running.
fly into a wall, like, and you're like, eventually you guys land back where you took off. At this point, the balcony is pretty empty, except for the Northlanders, who are kind of sweeping up the ashes of their dinner, essentially. And you guys land, and Taylor just, you guys all turn back into your forms. And Taylor goes, all right, so I'm just going to warn you 2 things. 1, your desire to eat seeds is going to be, like, tripled. And 2, just avoid statues. Just trust me. Just don't go near
But
statues.
what if they're really tantalizing?
Just don't do it. Don't.
Do you have any seed to help take the edge off?
Yeah, they pull out like a little brown satchel of cooked salted sunflower seeds.
Oh, give me them seeds.
Borky
No, you get. They're my seeds.
As you guys
Can I-
eat them, it tastes
Kenny
like the
shoves
most,
his face in the bag.
like a horse. Like as you guys eat the seeds, the effects of the spell, they taste like the most delicious candy you've ever had in your life.
Oh,
Like it
fuck.
is just sweet,
I
and
can't believe
nutritious.
you've done
It just
this.
tastes completely like it doesn't taste like seed. It just tastes like good.
Hey, so does anybody else think that was too easy?
Well, what was the seeds? I mean, you just held them
We,
out to us.
no, wait, no. We just sat in on a very important meeting within the most powerful people in Alivast, and it worked.
Did it? Are we sure?
I guess
Taylor
the bigger
just says nothing. Taylor's just like,
the bigger question is, would it matter? I don't really see a huge problem with what they're planning, at least not at the moment.
Now, here's a question, though. Taylor, if you don't mind me asking, why did you want us to see it?
to pay you back for the information you gave me. That was the deal we had.
Fair enough.
Mutually beneficial
Look,
agreement.
I'm a pigeon of my word. You guys helped me out. I helped you out.
Well, let's make a quick night of it and get back to our homes as soon as it's appropriate.
Yeah. And avoid the guy with the squinty eyes. The guy with the glasses on.
Edward and Rob so?
Yeah, he saw us.
He did what?
He saw us.
How can he? His eyes are always closed.
Yeah, I felt it. Like, I felt a chill down my back. And
Well, he saw a bunch of pigeons.
Yep. And who's really popular with pigeons? I'll cover for you guys, unless they torture me. No offense. I don't think they will. But if they do, like, sorry.
Tash just like shrugs, like, oh no, we overheard that the Silver King has halfway decent intentions. Oh no.
I was expecting something more shocking like, and I just had a taste for children I couldn't quite get rid of.
We literally sat in a meeting where the Silver King talked about his intentions and we overheard them and we can vouch that they're actually kind of okay. Oh no, what a PR disaster.
Well, the other thing too is we could definitely form an alibi. I mean, I for one have been dying to fly. Remy, how about you?
Yes. The flying, yes.
If nothing else,
he's very out of it.
If nothing else, I mean, you were just paying us back by helping us experience what it's like to take flight. It was very magical.
And even if people get upset the fact that we talked about this sort of information, no one paid us to keep our mouths shut, so we're not inclined to do so. We can speak about it all we want.
Yeah, fuck them.
Oh.
Maybe-
When I
may-
say,
mm.
could you maybe keep it like at least amongst people you know, like keep it not.
No, well, of course, but at the same time, if we were put under straining circumstances, we're mercs for hire.
Fair enough.
Can Borky insight check Remy real fast?
Sure.
Sorry, look for there it is. Borky, 2.
Are you hiding your emotions though?
No, but Borky, just looking at him, you will instantly be able to see that something about what the Silver King was talking about has just shook him to his core, and he doesn't quite know what to do.
But hey, Remy, I know you had a beef with him, but what are you doing? Do that make it worse or better?
That's just the thing, Borky. I don't know. He was asleep. He was sleeping. And the only reason he helped was because they were going to shoot him out of the sky?
It's because it's selfish.
It does seem a little strange that in retaliation for them trying to kill him.
I understand I have very biased thoughts on the creature, but as far as his plan with Avalast, it does seem very benevolent again, but forgive me if I don't trust him. Alivast means a lot to me.
If anything, I'm sorry.
Greckles puts a talon on his shoulder to just kind of comfort him. Let's just take it one step at a time.
No, you're right. You're right.
One thing we can actually make consideration of, though, we now know that we can't, in 100% confidence, rely on him. If he falls asleep again, it'll be up to us to take care of the problem. Not us as a unit per se, but us as the town itself. We can't be reliant. We can accept the aid, but we can't just let it all go to one creature who can fall asleep at a moment's notice.
Listen, he is going to help your city greatly, and while I don't necessarily agree with paying people to simply go home, it is a means to an end, so I understand the political ramifications. I can't argue with Rourke and the council's decision. However, you'll forgive me for being skeptical at best.
Look who you're talking to, Remy.
Fair enough. And Taylor, I haven't helped you as these four have, but you have helped me a great deal, and it is a debt I don't know if I can ever repay.
Well, if you ever see some pigeons, just toss some bread, and we're even.
Deal.
Thanks. Someone's gotta love them, you know?
You're not
so
wrong.
ugly and terrible. He watches one, like a wet hot dog, just slaps against the side of the balcony and falls. Like that. We also have that one. He points to the sky, and you see a pigeon that is in the perfect form of a man, like a muscular man, and it's just flapping its arms.
Whoa!
The head of a bird and is just flying through the air. And he goes, I don't even know how to explain that one.
Is that what Tubbs could be?
I mean, maybe.
That's crazy.
Anyway, I should get out of here. I don't think I'm going to be seeing Bork Bronzefang anytime soon. And at this point, I don't think I need to, unless I see of him the better. Anyway, enjoy the party and the fancy affair.
Oh,
catch you later.
Greckles stops him as he's on his way out. Taylor, listen. For whatever grudge you may have against the man, from the experience that we've had with him and, well, similar things that had happened, he was very remorseful for what he had to do, or what he believed he had to do.
It would be great if he would be remorseful to me. He can't even look at me. So until that happens, no. But thank you.
Well, that's fair. Just lets him on his way.
Whoo! He turns into a pigeon and flies off. And you watch as he flies away, a cat just grabs him out of the air.
I mean, I
Oh, shit!
You hear it crashing in a bush. You just see his arm going like, "I'm okay, I'm okay," and he just like kind of does a running and jumps in the air and turns back into a pigeon and flies off.
No, he said that Tubbs was probably dead.
Yeah.
Probably, meaning he's likely alive. The search continues.
Is there wine anywhere?
There is. There's plenty
great.
of wine. Yeah, you guys.
Run me with like 2 glasses.
Okay, you drink 2 glasses. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please.
Please fail. Come to our place.
Actually,
and be
can I?
hungover.
Is this a Constitution?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
I'll leave it up to the dice. It's fine. I was gonna fail automatically. Maybe
Okay.
There we go. 9.
Yeah,
so
you fail. You fail.
Cool.
You get drunk. You're getting a little bit there. You're not like shit faced, but you're just like.
You all will see Remy just kind of slowly walk away without saying anything. Grab 2 glasses of wine and hit them both back very quick.
Goddamn.
That's cool, man. Zar's just playing the guitar, just like in the hand, like wow.
Oh, hey.
Hey, man.
Did you hear any of that?
What, the drinking of the wine or something?
Sure.
All right. Just keeps playing. I'm really tired. My blisters got blisters on my fingers, man.
Oh man, yeah, you got to build up those calluses.
You gotta build up those calluses.
And he stops playing for just a second. He shows his hands. He's got like the dog paw pads. He goes, I got some extra help. Still doesn't help all the time though. He keeps strumming.
These are the hands of a working dog.
Well, General, what time is it at this point?
It's getting kind of late. Eventually, as you guys kind of drink the wine and kind of putt around a bit, the meeting company kind of re-enter the ball. At this point, a few people with kids have kind of left, and older officials kind of make their way. Graham leaves. She goes, "Bye, young people, and I'm going to bed." And she kind of walks out the door. Eventually, everybody returns, but the Silver King. The Silver King does not return. But you see Balfour Belton, you see Isla, you see Brooke. They all return, and kind of begin to mull about. And Sully kind of like disconnects from Brooke, and Brooke just kind of looks as she goes, and she runs up to you and she goes, "How are you guys doing?"
We're fine. How did things go in there?
It was interesting. Remy.
Yes, milady.
Oh, you smell kind of
No,
Yeah, he's been hitting the sauce a little bit.
Quiet, you person. Yes, Sully, I'm listening.
I don't think he's as bad as you think.
Is he now?
I mean,
And why is that?
I mean, he doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem like he wants Elmer, but he's doing what he can. I mean, work tells me sometimes that's all people can do is just do what they can, and maybe it doesn't make him a great person, but I think it doesn't make him a bad one.
You're right. He's probably not as bad as I think he is. I'm just not exactly in the frame of mind to process the intellectual side of my brain. It's more the emotional one that's running crazy right now.
Okay. Just don't cry, okay? You're fine. She pats you on the shoulder.
Yeah, stop crying, Remy.
Hey!
What?
Mr. Borky, please.
Oh,
Borky, please.
I was meaning it. I was being ironic.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. And she kind of jabs you in the stomach, like, yeah. What he said. Bork wants to introduce me to a bunch of people, so I think beyond that, the evening's kind of over. But thanks for being my guest, and I'll look into those visions, Greckles. I don't know even where to start, so...
Meditate on them, but don't let your heart get sunk completely into them.
Yeah, I have a lot to think about. Okay, thank you for coming, and thanks for being my guest. You made this a lot easier, and I'm not getting married, which is a relief in its own way. He was very nice, though. He's very complimentary. He also saw a lot of interest in your guys' tavern. I told him about your tavern, and hopefully he visits. I mean, a visit by a king, that's pretty exciting.
We'll have to let a few of our employees know ahead of time, though.
Yeah, it should bring a crowd in. At the very least, he'd have money to spend.
He seems like he likes to travel by himself when he can, though, so you might not even know it's him.
He probably sneaks from his entourage as much as he possibly can.
I mean, I'm a little jealous, but he's a silver dragon. I mean, what guards could protect him better than himself?
Do you think you might be coming as well? Maybe the others?
What do you mean? To the Sweet Dragon?
Sure. Greckles just kind of looks around a little bit, kind of hesitant in his speech.
When I can. I don't have guards of my own, and we can't spare them right now, so maybe in the future, but...
Do you even need guards?
Me? I mean, who knows who else is in the city? If Elmer royalists were here. Who knows if there's people of Orin, the United Clergy of Orin, in the city already. I mean, the council's already paranoid enough about spies. And she kind of turns and looks, and you see Helena kind of gathering glasses and things like that. So we're just keeping as quiet as we can for now. But when I am able, it'll be the first place I visit, I promise.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, I better keep Brooke company. And he's like, she turns around and Brooke's just like, yes, I did that, blah, 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 blah. He's got this big smile on his face. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
You'll probably be getting a letter from me in the not too distant future, just checking up.
Just make sure he still reads them.
Oh, looking over at Panic. Oh, we have plans.
Okay.
Don't be creepy.
It was your idea.
Yeah, but don't be creepy about it.
It was nice to meet you, Remy. Well, formally this time, and under more appropriate circumstances.
Oh, yes, milady. He's gonna extend his claw and take her hand in his talons and just tap his forehead to him. And thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
Thank you. All right, I better go. Take care. And she kind of runs off. The armor clink, 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 kind of clanking as it goes. Remy, as you're kind of standing there enjoying the wine, you see Remy.
Yes, sir.
Reminald.
Yeah, Remus, actually, but
Reggie.
yes.
Insight check at how many beers he's had.
Yeah, how hammered is this guy?
Birdman.
That's a 23.
You looking for Belton?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's red face. He's looking jolly. He's very happy looking. He walks up. He grabs Remy by the neck. Goes, Remy, Remy. Kind of like pokes his beak a bit with his finger. I have drunk so much wine today.
I can see that, sir.
I can smell that.
Sir, I smell you too. You smell like dead lion. He got a dead lion on his neck. That'd be crazy. Wow, that's bad. Like, I don't even know what to say. Hey, that's bad. That's really bad. Remy, oh my God, here you are. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Is there something that I can do for you, sir?
Maybe. So here's the thing.
Yes.
Right now, okay?
Right.
You're beautiful. You look great.
All right. You don't need to touch the cheeks, but thank you.
I know, but so soft. Just so
guess.
plush. It's like, wow. A blanket of that would be amazing.
Think of your wife.
Oh, I'm thinking about Isla right now.
That is the
all
worst
it
thing
is.
I could possibly fucking said.
Wait.
No, like not because your face, because it's always there. You know, I'm always thinking about Isla all the time. Like remember that time I decapitated that fire giant and blood just went everywhere, like people were just like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Yes,
so the entire time I was just thinking about, Isla could use some flowers to think of me by.
Yes.
When I get back to the base camp, flowers for everybody.
I'm gonna roll a persuasion check to snap my fingers in front of him just to get him to get back on track.
Okay, sure. He's very drunk.
15.
You turn your attention. He turns. He goes, oh yeah, okay. And he starts snapping his fingers towards you. I like this song. It's like kobold music. It's good. It's great. Who are you? You're the cat from. No, the rabbit. No, kobold.
No, he's a kobold, sir. He's like
Sir.
winter.
Yeah, like frost.
No. Oh dear.
Yes.
Sir, what was your important information you had to say to Remy?
Oh right. We're going to bed. We're staying in Alivast for a bit, cause we're talking about armies and stuff. So I need to stay. And because you're here with me, and I don't want you robbing banks or anything. I need you to stay with me so you don't get any trouble. I'm gonna be like your dad, but not.
I am looking around the room to see if anybody else sees Wolfer
So,
Bolton
you don't even
making
need
a
to.
complete ass out of himself.
You don't even need to roll.
Everyone's just shaking their heads, just like, oh my god.
Borky's
there
just
he is."
slowly sipping a glass of wine. Interesting.
No, nobody needs to roll an inside check because as soon as he says he's gonna be your dad, Remy's expression completely drops to just completely somber.
Yes, don't be sad. Don't be no bird face. No, it's not.
Yeah, it means you get to hang out with us more.
No, he's scared. He's scared with me. He's staying with. He's mine. He just grabs you.
All right.
He's mine. It's my bird. That one's your bird. You keep your bird.
Yeah, Borky grabs Greckles. Yes, sir.
Okay, but okay, do you understand? You're
Could
staying
we
with
please
me.
treat the birds with some dignity?
Okay, I'm.
Yeah, that would be preferred.
Thank you.
Okay, so me and Isla, we're going to bed. I miss her so much, man. She makes all the bad feelings go away.
Yes, I understand. So you would
I'm sorry. Continue.
I understand, sir. You would punch a dragon of bees for her. Yes,
I wouldn't like it very much, but I would.
By the way, quick
I know
question.
you
Quick
would.
question. What? So is like the dragon made out of bees, or is it like a giant bee in the shape of a dragon?
He like waves his arm in the air and he just points at you and he goes, both. Both of those things.
Requires different tactics each one, really, if you think about it.
Imagine both at once. Oh. Anyway, Remy, we should go. You say goodbye, bye, and he kind of stumbles away.
Mr. Bolton, wait. While you're staying,
handsome man. Yes.
oh, thank you. Well, while you're staying in Alivast, you seem to enjoy your liquor quite a lot. You know the best place to get liquor in town is
where-
Sweet Dragon in the
that's
lower
so-
crafting
That's
district.
true, Panic. That's
Okay.
true.
That is very true.
Is
Yes,
it like a date? Is it like a date site? Could I take Isla there?
You
Yes, you
absolutely
can
could.
absolutely take Isla there. She would have a wonderful time. You would both have a wonderful time.
He grabs
Drinking
you
and
like
talking
boom,
and
boom.
being.
He grabs you from on either side. He leans into you and goes, if she does not have a good time, it's on you.
Uh-oh.
She's been to our establishment before, so she should.
Has she?
Oh, okay. He lets go of you, Panic, just like 100, like... You've seen this 180 switch, Remy, with him on the field. Okay, Remy, say goodnight. I'm going to bed. Nyla! He like runs over like
Should
a
I?
kid to
Should
Isla.
I? Where are you staying exactly?
Down the hall. Keep going out the building. Up. That's the Vetrion Temple, Remy. It's the Vetrion Temple. You know I sleep. You know he walks away.
Yes, sir. I will meet you at the temple.
I love you. And he just grabs Isla
No.
and just picks her up and walks away. And Isla's just like arms crossed, just like good night.
Commander.
Yes, he spins and Isla just spins around.
I was hoping he would drop her.
Just to be clear, even as your personal guard, we do have separate rooms, right?
Well, Isla, he like spins trying to talk to Isla, and Isla goes, "You're welcome if you'd like."
You know, I would love the
What?
the separate rooms are fine, milady.
I mean, I'm not the soldier, but
No, you and your snuggle bumpkin should absolutely have your own.
We can arrange something. I merely jest, Reminal.
Yes,
Reminal.
milady.
Is she drunk too?
Roll an insight check.
It looks exactly the same, but I would love to know this.
15.
15.
22.
19!
Task, this woman is blank. So the save on this is really hard. This woman is blank. She is sober. She is 100% sober. And she's enjoying herself. And she kind of walks away and she has this that smile she has when she's messing with Borg. She's got that smile on her face and she's just staring right at Remy as Balfour Balton just walks her away and they disappear around the corner.
I really hope they have separate rooms.
Tash just looks over to Remy, pats him on the shoulder, pats him on the arm. Human humor.
No, I don't understand it.
I mean, like, if you want to stay at the Sweet Dragon, we've got the room.
No,
And if you need me to tag in, just say the word, pal.
No, that's not what. Listen, I am his personal guard, and I said that. Oh, this is going to be awful. All right.
It's just gonna be one night, Remy. You'll make it through. You're a tough soldier. Gives him a
Task
punch on the
hands
arm.
him another bottle of wine.
That is not big enough. I'm
Tess
going
looks
to.
over to Greckles. You have the punch bowl.
Wait, what?
Thanks for blowing my cover, Task.
You did. I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. I should expect this, and yet I don't. And now I'm surprised. But I shouldn't be, but I am.
Task turns to Remy and just like looks at him sternly. We were asked by our bartender to procure some punch, and that's what we did.
Greckles gets really close to Remy. Remy, you don't know this woman. Well, you barely know this woman. You do not want to upset this woman. I am trying to get in her good graces just this one time. Please let me have this one
Who
time.
could you possibly be trying to get in the good graces of?
Remy, think of it as your relationship with your boss.
Exactly.
Borky's just kind of behind everyone and says, does Remy, does she want Remy to watch? Or like...
What? No. Oh, dear.
What?
Guys-
I'm just confused.
We have given you enough of a headache. Please be on your way.
It's been very good to see all of you, but a good night's rest will do me well. Borky, a pleasure as always.
Thank you.
Panic, you're the same. But take what I said in my letter to heart. If you break Avery's heart, I will break your neck.
Listen, it was just mutual flirting.
Yes, and if you ever flirt with her again without the intention of following through, I promise I will turn you into paste. Anyway, Task, yes. I like you. You're a very honorable warrior and quite clever. I hope things work out with your egg.
And I will hopefully follow through with seeing if Willow is quite all right, as you have asked.
Yes, I hope she's all right. And please, again, give her my sincerest apologies for when last we met. It was not befitting of me. Not that I'm any better now. And Greckles.
Yes.
It's a pleasure as always.
As always.
He's gonna bow very respectfully to you.
And he bows back.
All right. I suppose that's it. I will see all of you hopefully sometime soon if you'll be in Alivast long.
You as well.
And then Remy's going to start making his way very slowly, grabbing every glass of wine on the way out.
Okay, you stumble and Helena just, are you? And she just grab all of them. You just grab all the things and walk
Listen
away.
to me.
Oh, yes.
Need these.
I understand.
Thank you, madam. Have a wonderful evening.
Wow, Greckles. He didn't even give you a kiss goodbye.
Damn.
I guess I wouldn't. I guess you could color me surprised that.
Wait, what? No, I think...
Greckles is flustered.
Wait a minute. If he kissed you the first time, you should have kissed him the second time. Oh, Greckles, you messed it up.
Borky, I've got a lot on my plate right now. You're not helping.
I thought you have a bowl.
Greckles, because you know Remy so well, if you want to roll an
Yeah, I would like to roll an insight check on him just to see how things have been. That is a 15.
So you would absolutely be able to tell that while last time he was very playful and cheerful, he has so much that he's dealing with right now. He doesn't have the capacity to handle anymore.
No, that makes sense. I figured as much.
Yeah, but no, you're sure.
Okay.
And so so he's gonna grab his drinks. He's gonna drink them on the way out and then follow to the temple.
Okay, there is a room for you.
Thank the
there's even
high
a
heavens
note.
of Etrion!
There is even a note that says "Ha ha ha, Isla," and there's like a little package of like pajamas and things for you.
Remy is going to open the door, take the note off, begin to undo all of his capes and coats and everything. He's then going to pull out of his satchel a figurine that everybody saw the last time they were with him, and he's going to clutch it, fall on his pillow, and just begin to cry himself to sleep.
Oh.
The rest of you guys, you make your way out of the party.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Egg in tow, you make your way out of the party, eventually heading back to the Sweet Dragon. Late at night, you see your guards. You see Naragan, and you see Lewistrog standing outside the door. They're all basically at attention. The roads are pretty quiet, the snow kind of swallowing the sound. Nobody really wants to be out when it's this cold unless they have a place to be. And as you guys make your way up the steps, do you want to say anything?
So we're gonna spike that punch bowl, right?
No, this has to get to Helga first.
How did you keep it level the whole time?
Ninja magic, Borky, ninja magic.
Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, hey, there again. And Louis Strong.
Oh, hello. It is nice to see you again.
Task is completely sullen, holding the egg, looking down at it the whole time.
I see you have an egg. I assume your adventures are going quite well.
This is Taurus.
What?
I explain what the Silver King just did in full.
You saw a metallic dragon perform a ritual in front of you.
Yes.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
They sort of like reverse egged him.
Amazing. Usually it's the opposite way. I mean, I should know that was how I was born. Give it time, and if you need any baby dragonborn baby items, I could find something.
What?
So Taurus is going to turn into a dragonborn.
He's a dragonborn?
No, he's a dragon. I mean, he was a guardian drake, yes. I assume a dragon is what he's going to be. A dragonborn, that'd be quite odd.
The way he addressed it, it almost seemed like he just gave Taurus a soul and reformed him as something.
Dragons can do that.
What can't dragons do?
They are said that in some cases, some chromatic dragons can't feel the touch of humanity, though I doubt such claims. And metallic dragons are... I don't know dragons. I've never pursued the knowledge of them. The moon is where my focus is, but...
I'm going to have to go back to that temple sooner or later. This is a little too much, though.
Take it one day at a time. You can't swallow all of history in one night.
No, but the only thing I'm scared of if history is repeating itself and I'm just being a fool about it.
Well, if you study, you might know what to do. History and all that.
I will look to you and anyone else who has knowledge about this for advice.
Certainly, in regards to dragons, besides Dragonborn, probably best not me. Lewis Strog, what do you know about dragons? And he turns to Lewis Strog, and Lewis Strog's just like mumbling to himself.
All right, what's going on there, Louis Strong?
Phantom faces at the windows. Oh, sorry.
What? Something about phantasms in the window?
Oh, just have a lot on my mind. What was you saying? Dragons, Lewis Strog. I don't know much about dragons. I have been in a few dragon hordes, I can only assume.
What? I keep hearing the word horde. What exactly is that?
It's a big pile of something.
Remember the dragon we slayed and he had a giant... He was sitting on a bed of treasure?
Yay.
That's a horde.
I
Dragons have a somewhat necessity to be greedy in some way. All dragonkin have a need to be some kind of, I guess the humans call it kleptomaniac in a way. Something to claim their own and make it known that they own something and it's precious to them. And to some, it's more than others.
Oh.
Like here I thought... Scarbles, it seems.
What about Scarbles?
I'm pretty sure she has one.
Has she been stealing from the patrons?
No, not that I know of. If I can't notice, and neither do the patrons. It seems like junk to me, but what do I know? Shoelaces, bits of string, a lamp that doesn't work, a tinderbox.
She might be a whore.
She did steal my belt though, but I asked for it back, and she gave it back.
She did give me this ornate lantern.
So there's a difference between a horde and a hoarder. Okay.
Anyway, we'll keep watch. Have a good night. And
You
Lewis
as
Strauss
well.
looks forward. Naragan gives you a bow, and the doors open as you guys enter into your tavern, which has got some customers currently. There's a few people kind of mulling about. There's actually a bard performing at the tavern at the moment too.
Ooh, who is it?
It appears to be a tabaxi lyre player. Kind of playing a nice little taverny tune. It's kind of nice. They appear to be a cheetah tabaxi, very lean sort of looking, spotted, wearing simple clothes, kind of the poofy neck collar you see on a doublet, the poofy sleeves, and it's just kind of gently playing the lyre. They look kind of into the music. They're just kind of doing their thing. And as you guys enter, you see Helga kind of goes, "Oh, you are back. Welcome home."
Greckles makes his way up to the counter and just kind of leans in a little bit, smiling a bit, looking at Helga.
"What did you do?"
Photoshop opens the cloak, presents the entire bowl, grabs the bottle, puts it on the table. Mission accomplished.
"I have several questions.
Yes.
First of all, what? Second of all, what make is this?" She grabs the wine bottle and immediately examines it closely. She goes, "Yeah, a couple 100 years, dwarven wine. Yeah, it's good. Thank you." She sets it aside and goes, "But this, what is this?"
I'm honestly not sure. It just looked important, and I knew you were looking for samples, so, well, now you got all that you need.
Yeah, I asked for samples, not whole ham from butcher shop. But, I can reverse alchemy this, Helga thinks.
Yeah!
Just
Helga,
give time.
If nothing else, I don't half-ass my jobs.
I am impressed.
Well, you have a
But-
good night regardless.
Do not let it get too tiny bird head.
No, you're very good at making sure that doesn't happen.
Good. All right. Good night. Sleep tight.
Full Helga alchemist.
Oh, by the way, Helga,
Yes.
we might have a customer soon of the silver variety.
You always say this, but I believe you say it only because you're overcompensating. But
No.
go on.
No.
Would you like to hedge your bets on that?
Nah, no.
I thought.
It would be best, though, to at least warn the employees that there might be an appearance of the Silver King in our bar sooner or later.
What I'm doing.
I should be best to warn Marilyn and Willow, I think.
Indeed.
As well as perhaps some patrons. We have a few who come from the farms of Alivast, come to enjoy a bit of a drink after farming. So.
Also, Helga,
Yes.
do you have something that can generate a lot of warmth, like clothing or something extra that I could borrow?
Why, no, Mr. Poppington does, because he had those chicken eggs I got that were just nothing.
Taz turned, just 180-degree snap at Borky. Demonic.
No, I didn't mean it that way. Remember when I got those 2 chicken eggs and I wanted to hash into those giant fat round chickens? Remember that, Task?
Tisk.
Yes.
The dragon man. I would talk to the doorman outside. It is my knowledge that dragonborn babies. Helga just kind of looks at the egg like. Dragonborn babies tend to have lanterns above crib nests.
Scarbles. You just hear Taz scream out to Scarbles. Scarbles, thank you.
What?
Don't worry, you did me a service. Thank you. You're getting a bit of a tip.
She's actually eating and drinking. She's having her break right now.
Yeah,
I meant to do that.
Tash just throws her 10 gold.
Holy, I'm rich. Thanks for the king's bounty. She just keeps slurping her soup and just shoveling food in her mouth.
Fuck, look at her go.
I thought you're supposed to chew food.
No.
No, you inhale it. You would unhinge your jaw and inhale the whole thing.
No, I was told if you chew it, you lose the nutrition in it.
Oh.
If we just wake up one morning and she's dead on the floor, blue, with like a lump in her throat, I
warned her. I told her to take it easy, but she's got to live life in the danger zone.
Yep. Can't tell her what to do. She continues. You see Alice, your new server. She's kind of going around table to table and just supplying drinks. And the dwarves are like, thank you, love, and just like drinking up the drinks. He goes, okay, thank you. And she kind of passes by you guys and kind of gives a slight bow, and she continues on. She stops and she turns around to you. Yes.
How's work going?
It's good. I thought it was going to be, no offense, I thought it was going to be quite bad. But it's good. I quite like it. Thank you for taking me in. I really appreciate it.
Well,
I wish Ollum could have stayed, but I understand that he had to go. I wish things were a bit different, but...
Well, you can see him again, though, right?
Certainly. I know he's still in the city. I don't know what he's doing, but he's friends with many of the anthropologists here. So I'm sure they would give him shelter for the winter, at the very least. And he works really hard. You could chop wood and things like that. So.
Yeah, seems like a strong enough oak. Anyways, just figured check in, see how you're doing.
Thank you.
Keep on keeping on. Watch out for Scarbo. She will surprise you sometimes.
Yeah, she's a really intense teacher, but she's nice. She's unique. Scarlett's like, am I? And she's like, yes, you are. Thanks. And then Scarlet eats the entire bowl and then gets up and walks.
Wait, the whole bowl?
Yeah, the whole wooden bowl. It's just gone.
Wow, who didn't see that coming?
Hey, Scarbles, we might have company coming here, so you gotta have a bath.
She hisses and she goes into one of her holes and disappears.
That's it. What I need here. I need a box, a stick, a string, and something she says she can't have.
Tash just looks over to
Borky. On
Borky.
this in the morning.
Okay.
Yep. All right, well, Task is going to spend the rest of his evening making sure that heat is being generated for the egg.
Okay. You managed to Maj Podge a lamp set up. The hawk is gone, by the way. It appears it has left. It's a creature.
Oh.
It's not your pet. It's just kind of doing its own thing. But it seemed like it was doing better, so it's probably it's in the roost. You go and check. It's in the roost at the moment.
Okay.
Just to make space for your egg. The eagle, the hawk's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
The rest of you all, I assume, turn in for the night.
Greckles is gonna do a night soak and then go to bed.
All right, yeah, you soak, you relax, you smell really, really nice. A lot of scents you notice when you guys get back. There's a lot of perfumes and various other waxes and things and oils that you didn't like. It's just kind of a sea of them that's slowly kind of piled up over and over, and eventually you all make your way into bed. You cozy up, you get warm, and the night progresses. And panic as you're sleeping. And the dawn is on its way.
Panic checks his phone.
That's good. Hey, Connor, well played. Oh, that was great.
As you pick up the phone. The sending stone phone.
Ooh.
Oh shoot, I don't have it in my notes. Who gave you the sending stone again? I forgot her name.
That was. Hang on. I'll get it. It's in my notes.
Shoot, I'm so sorry. I just realized I don't have the right notebook.
That was she was the lady with the kid, right?
Her son's name was Thomas.
It's I have it in my miscellaneous. It is Anna.
Oh,
Anna. That was it.
Anna. Yeah. Oh, that was the chick from the village.
Yep, that was Anna.
Yeah. I was like, I was there. I should know this.
Mm-hmm. So you pick up the sending stone sent to you by Anna, and it's glowing. It's like foom, foom, foom.
How do sending stones work again?
Just press your thumb on it.
Okay.
Put in the 4-digit
I
passcode.
put my thumb on it. You got panic, Grimtongue.
You hear Anna's voice echoing through your bedroom. At this point, the sun has barely even risen, and you hear a panic. If you can hear me, please! And you just hear it cuts off. And that is where we will end the session tonight.
Oh!
There you go.
Like, do we even know where we would even start?
You know where she was?
Yeah, she was in
Humbrack.
Village.
Humbrack
Oh my
Village.
God! Protect the babu.
Uh-oh. Audacity, please don't crash on me.
Oh yeah, we can stop
Okay,
our recording now.
Hi,
Thank
Monty.
you,
Welcome to my life.
Thanks, Austin.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, bye, Austin.
I have to use bathroom.
Yeah, go pee.
5.
5.
Okay.
Bird on the water.
Save project as. Okay. My music. Fish audio backup. What is that? Unexpectables. 55. Okay. Perfect.
So many name episode. We're calling this episode.
I was gonna say
Bird up.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Bird up, or,
Bird up.
what is it? Human humor or whatever it was.
Human humor. Bird up.
Human humor, bird up, or what was the other one? Fuck.
Human humor.
I personally like human humor myself.
Oh no, it was Dungeons and Pigeons. That was the other one.
Dungeons
D&P.
and
Yeah,
Pigeons.
D&P.
Boo. Man, there's so many different things it could be. Well, apparently we had almost 1,200 people in here watching us play D&D, guys.
Holy cow.
Christ.
Yeah, I know.
Clearly, that has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Careful there.
Clearly.
Well, not initially, but once they hear you talk, they stick around.
Oh, that's fair.
Don't compliment him. He's being sassy.
I know, but 1,300 apparently. At
Monty,
one point.
don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Real quick, got to do a couple shout-outs here before we continue on here. Real quick, there's many bit drops that happened here, and thank you so much for all of them. But we got to shout out a couple key ones here. A man among men with 5,000 bits because you deserve it. Damn it. Dark Lord Popo with 12,000 bits.
Wow.
Happy belated birthday, Talkie. Happy
Talkie.
You can't even say your own name.
I'm fucking
Taki, are
tired.
you a ninja?
I'm fucking.
Taki Haki Naki Sa.
That's racist.
Happy belated
Yeah, a little
birthday, Taka. Happy to spend another Wednesday night with the Unexpectables. Thank you so much, Dark Lord Popo, for the 12,000 bits, dude. Holy shit. Half-Blood Cajun with the 1350. I'm a few episodes behind, so I have the volume off, but here's my first drop. Enjoy! Thank you so much, dude. And a big shout out to, oh my god, there's Zelmegas. Episode title, he's pitching A Coup Time, Human Jokes. But from Rosso, thank you for the 500 bits. Rosso 06 with 200 bits. Episode title, Human Humor, Bird Up. Not bad. And 400 bits. Way to end the session!
This is turning into an anime. You understand that, right?
No.
You're an anime.
Yeah, you
I
are.
am, and I'm proud of it.
Sorry.
I am fucking proud of it.
If this ends with all of us clapping around Greckles, congratulations. You know we've made it.
Oh,
Don't-
yes. Greckles. What a
Don't
phenomenal
leave during the
performance.
winter, she says. Next session, we have to leave immediately.
Yeah.
At least it's not far.
I mean, it's still winter, though.
It is.
My goodness, but guys, where can they find you, starting with Goomba?
You can find me here at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba no H because someone keeps stealing them. That is the joke.
They're delicious.
Oh, I like your joke.
Oh, I like my joke.
They taste like.
I stream every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. US Central. Been doing Subnautica. Been doing a bunch of crazy ass ninja games because that is my shtick. You can also find me on YouTube at Gaijin Goomba with an H, where I talk about nonsensical culture and all things geek, anime, gaming, and so forth.
Sweet. Real fast, GB Turkey, thank you so much for the combined 2,500 bits. It's very nice of you. Hey, Zito.
Yes.
What's going on, man? Where can they find you?
Well, I can tell you that, hello friends, it's me, the Chris Zito. You can find me at the twitch.tv/Zito. I stream on Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, until Sundays become a D&D stream. Thursdays, I do art streams, I do art commissions, and Fridays and Sundays, until the change is made, I do variety streams, and sooner rather than later, there will be a newly repurposed what once used to be Bargain Barrel, which was a showcase of 5 different indie titles. That is now being turned into Indie Horde, and that will take place sooner rather than later for an upcoming Friday.
Sweet. Hey there, Distortion Devil. Where can they find you?
They can find me on.
I see you're also
You
a
can find me-
musician.
I don't know why that was so funny, but that was great.
You can find me on Twitter at Senile Snake. You can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where I will be doing more Overlord 2, more Rocksmith, and possibly more Splatoon 2. Also, if I may shill a little bit, I'm also a part of 2 other D&D streams on Twitch. I am on the Ties That
Nerd.
Bind with.
Nerd.
Oh, she's not wrong.
I mean, yeah. I went in the Ties That Bind, hosted by. You wanna fucking go right now?
No.
Yeah, you're having a giggle, mate.
This bard battles. Why isn't there a bard with an omatone? Explain to me why that's not a thing.
Working on it.
Actually, it's automaton.
Oh my God! Just go throw yourself off a bridge.
I'm on a campaign
Connor.
with Laney Pator and Takahata 101 and but people called Ties That Bind that's hosted on his channel Mondays.
Yeah, first episode was this week. Yeah, I was gonna mention that at the end, but okay, we can talk about this real fast here.
And I'm in another campaign hosted by Tabby Cato with with the good people Tabby, Siggy Koo, hosted by our friend Eric, and my friend Devin is also playing in that one as well. It is every Tuesday at 8 Central.
Not bad. Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. But I'm currently away from my desk and everything, so I'm not able to stream until I've moved in. But you can find me, and oh my God, it's like a dog whistle. You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter, and I'm gonna try and update a bit more, being down in Vancouver. So, yeah.
That's being really good. You and me are gonna be doing a stream at some point.
Outlast at some point. I don't know
We
when.
are going to be playing Outlast. I don't know when, but it will be happening while she's visiting. I will be playing the game, and she will be giving lore drops and goading me.
I need to brush up on my lore, though. It's been a while since I've read stuff and the comics and stuff.
I mean, what lore do you need beyond 11 Drunk Guys Play?
I know.
But Bosco, where can they find you, mate?
They can find me at Ed Bosco VA on both Twitter and Instagram, and my name is Bosco. Also, I got something new I can talk about because I love when you.
You're cutting out.
You're cutting out. Jump out. Jump back in.
There he is.
I'm back. Am I better?
Yeah.
Cool. Where did I cut out at?
The
Start
whole
from the
thing.
beginning.
Great. Well, you guys know where to find me. At Ed Bosco VA on both Instagram and Twitter. You guys can find me here on Twitch at Edward Bosco. That's my whole name. And I got something new that I can talk about, which is always fun. If you guys pick up the new WarioWare game, you will be able to hear me in it as a rapper. It's the first time I've gotten to rap professionally, so go pick up
Oh,
some.
Whoa, what? Congrats, dude.
Hardcore.
Yep.
You were in a fight.
That's cool.
Yep.
Dude, that's sick. Congrats.
Yep.
Okay, I was on the fence about buying that game. I might pick that game up now.
Yes. Well, I mean, you could rent it or pick it up, but yeah, you should. I think it comes out on the 3rd of August, but apparently the cast list got released, so I'm talking about it.
Sweet.
Damn, that's really awesome.
That's a big gig. That's a Nintendo gig. That's cool. Well, I guess
Nintendo. Yeah.
Octopath, too.
Well,
I swear I work on things people have heard of. I swear.
well, on my end, it's been a bit of a busy week.
Curtis, where can they find you?
Here.
Right here.
Right here.
Where can they
man.
find you, Curtis?
On Twitter. I want to thank everyone so much for their kind happy birthday wishes on Twitter. It was really kind. A big shout out to Citra King for that amazing art piece he drew. That really made my heart melt a fair amount. It's been crazy for me. Big shout out to PM Ghost as well for hanging out yesterday. It was cool. I guess this starting on Mondays at like 3 o'clock PST, myself and the good old Snake Man, aka the Devil Man, Connor, and myself and Shadow Dancer Bob are actually in. Lanny Patora started up his own D&D campaign. Tis the season for that kind of thing, but in the end, Nick has so much passion for it, and you can tell. And I'm rolling a snake myself. I am a snake folk, lizard folk. And it is really cool playing this character. I got some really fun stuff planned for this character. Hope you guys like it. And starting also on Mondays, I will be bringing back Yes, Love Adventure Go next week, starting with Gaijin Goomba. Zito will not be involved in that, and leave him be about that.
Best of luck.
Thank you. No worries, dude. We're starting strong. We're going Nekopara 2, baby.
Oh, good luck with that. I want nothing to do with it. Have fun.
Sounds good. and that is the last we'll speak of it. But Yes, Love Adventure Go is also back, starting at 12 o'clock PST. It's gonna be a full day of streaming. Monday's my streaming day.
Yep.
Your voice is going to hurt.
Oh, I'm well the fuck aware. But Gaijin Goomba is my co-host, and are we jazzed? Are we jazzed, dude?
Oh, dude, beyond.
Yeah. Or when you start off with Nekopara 2, it's like yummy.
That delicious trash fire.
Oh, absolutely. Why? Let's go to the vein. There's so much still to be mined from it. But yeah. That Mondays are be a bit crazy here, and tomorrow I'll be continuing on playing the Great Waifu War.
How's that going, by the way?
I hate this mission. I fucking hate this mission so much. Nekopara's on the Switch. Why?
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
You didn't know about that?
Yeah, it's on the store.
Why? It's not a game. It's not a game. There's no gameplay.
Sure, the joys of Nekopara. Whatever you do, don't let your children lick the cartridge.
I just want Robbie Ron to pop in, pull down the shade, and say, "Don't let your kids watch it."
Hey there, parents. It's called Nekopara. Have you got eyes in your head?
Rest in peace.
Kurt, come get me,
he's not
please.
dead.
I'm just gonna give a go ahead and give a fair warning. Don't talk to me about it on Twitter. That's a good way to get blocked.
Yeah, don't.
Oh wow! All right.
If you're gonna throw weirdness, throw it my way.
You're the weird boy.
Throw it my way.
Kurt, can you please come get me?
Why? What's wrong?
She's
It's hot.
it's late.
Alone
and
in a
she's
building.
locked.
You left her there.
I'm hot in here. It's hot. There's no airflow. Please come get me.
Open the window.
Scared.
Nadine, I left the cross and salt. Just shake it at the creature and it'll go away.
Please come get me.
I will. We're wrapping up this stream. Big shout out again to thank you everyone for the subs, the bits, JP, JMP 008, Classy Serpent, just Blackfoot for the additional 1,000 bits. And guys, I gotta go free Monty. If I miss your bits or your subs, I am very sorry. Hit me up at a later stream. I'll make sure you get a shout out. Thank you so much, everybody. We got a free Monty before the haunting gets to level 2 and it chases her out of that place. All right, guys.
The anime ghost of these figurines is gonna get me. Please.
It's true.
Please come get me.
Monty, do you know what puppet combo is?
I don't know that.
Up, down, select, start.